with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as chat's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. We're ticked off across the board, we charge the war because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machinios. Norton, burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink as fast as like before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for what is today, Wednesday, 24th of September 2025. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed. Hope you're enjoying your day and your week so far. And yeah, we're just waiting for Phil Burnell to show up to his own crap, to his own work, you know, but yeah, as usual he's late. You know, the bad man is late. Motherfucking surprised at 11 AM and he's still not surfaced. He must be busy, you know, doing all those sets and all those weights. He must be busy in the bench press. Aye, fucking right. But there you fucking go. I'm still a bit under the weather, as you can tell. I feel... Is it weird? I feel worse today, but I sound better. Like yesterday I sounded terrible, and yet I wasn't feeling it quite fully yet. But, you know, ever since I finished bingo yesterday, and it was like, yeah, I had a rough night, you know, I was up constantly, you know, coughing a lot, you know, blowing my damn nose. I got a full shebang, so yeah, but still... Bingo, you know, it's, you know, persevere for bingo, you know, I mean, people look forward to bingo. I'm still able to do it, so yeah. I might not talk as much during this bingo, but other than that though, we're still going to do bingo and hopefully we'll get a full house. That would make me feel better, you know what I mean? A full house on bingo today would be a very meaningful, positive thing to enjoy, and it would help me feel a whole lot better. But as you can see, there's still no sign of Phil whatsoever. And to be fair, it's funny, this is not the first person that has suggested that Phil plays something called Baby Steps. Now, I have no idea. I've never heard of the game myself, but Phil's moderator, King Furbs, posted on Phil's stream yesterday, saying the exact same thing, that he was looking forward to, and he was hoping that Phil would play this Baby Steps game. What the fuck's... I've never heard of it. Apparently there's some people that seem to want to see Phil play it. So, who fucking knows? Anyway. Couple of tweets to go through. First of all, fucking lol. This is... You can tell he's been working out, guys. This is taken from yesterday. This is a screenshot from yesterday. This is what he's... This is his gain. This is him flexing and showing off his gains. Yeah, this is all that hard work paid off. I mean, he feels better, I guess, you know. I mean, that's the main thing. He feels better about himself, you know. So yeah. And yet, Sideways is asking, please tell us this is not edited. As far as we can tell, as far as we can ascertain, this is not edited in the slightest. This is just this is like a direct screenshot from Phil's stream. No sign of editing whatsoever going on there. This is just directly taken from Phil's stream. Gamer Face, I mean, would admit it, I think, you know what I mean? Look, there's other examples of Phil and his arms just looking terrible. But is this? I don't think this is edited either. So yeah. But yes, SpongeBob arms. Oh god almighty. So yeah, hilarious. And I had to use that for today's thumbnail, of course, or part of today's thumbnail. So there we go. So Phil had a rough time playing this game yesterday. There's a couple of clips here. This clip here is like a minute and 40 long. 100% bitch made, and he is on easy as well.
I don't even care. I really don't care. I've used all my items and the fucking game won't let me figure it out, so fuck this. This is dumb as shit. And now another random enemy has appeared. Dude, this is ludicrous.
Luda!
I'm just gonna turn it off. Seriously, I'm just gonna turn the game off.
So at this point in time, the stream's almost over, and as you can imagine, Phil had not hit the goal.
And come back. This is bullshit. I've wasted all my items, and there's no way to know what mannequin it is because they all respawn.
So as you're about to see here,
Look,
King
it's not like
Stacks.
they're moving.
At this point in time, Phil was on $105, and that is actually how he would end the stream as well. Phil would end the day stream of a brand new game on $105. However, Phil has once again shown tremendous flexibility and moved the goalposts in order to try and make it seem like a successful stream after all, because Phil's night stream, playing Chronos, was well supported. He told his audience that not only if they hit the goal, then thank you for hitting the goal, he told them if they gave him an extra $50, he would carry that back over towards the day stream, and he would count it as hitting the goal in the day stream. And that's what happened. Phil made like $250, I think, on that night stream. So there you go. So it's just it's hilarious to me, the things that Phil does to try and make himself appear more successful. He should be carrying things over anyway, because it's a waste of people's support otherwise.
This is ass. Legit, this sucks. This is stupid. I'm not having any fun with this nonsense. Here, fuck this. Fuck this bullshit.
Rage quit. Rage quit.
So I have all my items back now. Yep. Dude, do you know how it feels? It says you hurt me and even hurt him too. Do you know how it feels to force a smile when I'm staring at a disgusting face of yours?
Things Cat says to Phil every day. Who fucking knows, but yeah. Phil just in Phil on bitch mode. Awful stuff. So there we go. There's another clip here, just simply asking, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is he doing? No, that's him trying to flex. That's him trying to fucking pull off the fucking Hulk Hogan pose, brother. No audio for this clip, you know what I mean? But goddamn, he is definitely, he's trying to Hulk up, inspire the Philomaniacs to fucking catch it. Brother! The arms fucking going crazy. That was ridiculous. That was fucking ridiculous. One more clip here, short one here. That being said, clip this here. Asian streamer runs out of steam mid-beg.
How about this? Why don't you drop 100 subs right?
Oh god. We witnessed this. This is fucking ridiculous. We witnessed this. I remember this.
How about this? Why don't you drop 100 subs right now, Eliza Pancakes? Put your money where your mouth is. All right? Drop 100 subs. We'll immediately get right to our subs goal for the right? We'll qualify for multiple goals, and then we'll see.
Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely fucking disgusting. No other way to fucking put it. The bad man is still not yet awake. It's 10 minutes past 11. The bad man's still not fucking here. Oh hell. Yeah, bro, so that happened on Phil's stream before gameplay yesterday. We saw that live and it was like, what the fuck? Somebody, because the thing that prompted that response was somebody asking him that if the stream is well supported during the day stream, would he consider playing it on the night stream? So somebody just kind of raised the question, if Silent Hill F does well on a day stream, will you potentially play it on the night stream as well? And his response was to fucking put them in their place and fucking ask them and demand them to fork up the money immediately. Pay up immediately. Give him the money right then and there. Put your money where your mouth is. You can't even ask a simple question whether Phil might change his schedule based on support without him putting you on the fucking spot and demanding you give him fucking money. In fact, he bans people for fucking like saying, no, I'm not going to do that. Eliza Pancake's Real was banned by Phil yesterday because Phil demanded them to fucking pay up immediately when he suggested an idea. And Eliza responded saying that, you know, their finances are their own business. And so Phil banned them on the fucking spot. It's just disgusting. It really fucking is. Anyway, couple of little clips to go through, a couple of compilations to go through. Well, we have a Memology compilation from him playing the Silent Hill F game very poorly. Before that though, we have a Dick Stroking Phil Vlogs compilation, which are always entertaining. They're always fucking funny. So, fuck it, oops, 3 minutes clothing. Let's fucking see just how entertaining and robust this content will be for us today.
Oh, I know, Grande Dio. He says your detractors think more about your wives than you do. 100%. Never does my wife ever pop into my head, ever. She has nothing to do with anything. Nothing at all. I was just tired of getting yelled at. She has now become insanely huge to the point where I'm not very interested in a giant box.
Bruh.
Thanks for the money, dummies. Band. Camera's been on the whole time. Bounce. I'm actually a virgin. See this fucking piece of garbage disc? Thanks for the money, stupid fuck. Alrighty, everybody. Good morning and welcome to the show. I'm DSP, and this is the Level 1 podcast right here on DSP Gaming. I hope that all of you watching live are having a good day, or if you're watching my content on someone else's channel, fuck you. That's going to concretely hurt my business. I'm not getting the view, and I'm not getting the ad revenue. Oh my god, you're a fucking thief if you're watching. This is how you don't play. So today, we've got updates. And when I say updates, I mean updates on everything. We've got updates on the current playthroughs and where we are. Looks like we're actually going to beat my wife relatively soon. I've also got an update on the upcoming Comcast internet upgrades that are going to result in internet outages. I have some additional information.
So, the thing about this, so, it's kind of funny. Like, apparently he's definitely taking his day off tomorrow. Like, it doesn't matter what happens tomorrow, he's planned his day off for tomorrow. The indications appear to be that it's not going to affect him in any way whatsoever. You know, like from the limited information that we have at our disposal, which Prophet found out when we kind of searched the shit. You know, it looks like it's not even going to affect Phil's home. Like they're upgrading nodes in the area. Here's what Prophet sent me on the mail Discord. Upgrading nodes in the area for the fibre upgrade scheduled for 2026. That's all they're doing. Chances are his service won't even go down. So yeah, that's literally it, you know. And also Phil's home is the one with a wee blue dot. Spoiler alert, we know where Phil lives, spoiler alert. The greens are where fibre is and the reds are where fibre isn't. But yeah, there's a strong chance this might not even impact Phil in any way whatsoever. So yeah, he's going to take tomorrow off anyway. And it might not even affect his internet in any fucking way. So he should very likely be back on Friday for a normal show. And you know, in theory he could fucking stream on Thursday if he wanted to, but he probably won't because it's his official day off, you know. He's busy running errands and fucking shoving DoorDash down his wife's throat or whatever. So there we go. Anyway, let's get back to the compilation.
On how this is going to work. To be quite honest with all of you, it's not very good. Essentially what Comcast is saying is this. Phil thinks that he's like completely above reproach, completely above criticism, and because of that, he's so full of himself, he doesn't deserve to succeed. He's a schlub, he's a loser. Oh, look at this asshole. So, today we're gonna talk all about this. Before we start talking more about Comcast, I just wanna say thank you because you guys have been very supportive. Every stream so far this week, we have hit our support goals. Because of that, we are currently at 3 out of 10 goals hit, and we are on pace to very shortly be doing DSP Tries It, Chuck E. Cheese. You know what? I will say this. Chuck E. Cheese is good pizza. It's ultra authentic Italian. Oh, come on. Oh my God, they actually are charging reasonable prices for drinks. A soda is $1.85. That's a pretty reasonable price for a can of soda today. I mean, I'm not going to order it, but that's interesting. 7 goals to hit. Can we do it? If we hit 2 goals, we could actually do this by the end of the week. So keep the pacing going to make it happen, but let's see what happens. It depends on support. Now, another thing, during my days off last week, sadly, I lost over 200 subs on Kick. 200 subs gone. So we're trying to get those subs back. We have a goal now, 150 subs by the end of Wednesday's stream. Currently, we are at 7 with 3 days left. Can we do it? We got to get momentum going. So if you're watching today on Kick, let's get some subs over on Kick. Right now, let's get that momentum going. Let's get our first support, because we have no support right now. Anywhere. Nothing. 0. That's ridiculous. Let's get our first support of the day. Let's get it rolling, and let's get that momentum going. Okay, so before I do have the Halloween marathon. You might not realize it. It's right around the corner. It's only a little over a month away. Every year, annually, I do a marathon on Halloween, and this year is no exception. There's going to be booze. I'll be drinking all day long here on DSP Gaming, as usual. But I'll also be dressed up for Halloween in a Halloween costume. This last week, when I had my days off, I did actually get to go to a Halloween store, and I saw what costumes they have for this year.
Bruh.
We're gonna have some fun, all right? So it's gonna be a good one. I hope that you guys will come by on Halloween. Anyway, this morning, a fan of mine reached out to me, a real fan who's concerned in regards to this Comcast upgrade that's going to start happening as of this Thursday, the 25th, okay? Ready? Hey, Phil, I've been debating sending you this email because I don't want to stress you out. This could be a pretty stressful information for you. Great, that's a great way to start a message, isn't it? Let's continue. I had the same exact Comcast network upgrades in my area a few months ago. I'm not exaggerating when I say it was at least 6 weeks of internet outages. 6 weeks. The internet was out almost every day. No internet. I've never contributed or chatted in your streams, but I'm a years-long viewer, and I want to give you a heads up on what very well could possibly be coming your way this week. It's actually not even Comcast that does these upgrades. It's subcontracted out to another company that does all the work. So what that means is these are not even going to be white workers that are doing the work. They're hiring a crew who probably are black.
Bruh.
So this could be a huge problem for me. I cannot not work for a month and a half. So if Comcast thinks that's what they're going to do, they got another thing fucking coming, all right? Their internet has to at least work somewhat so that I can work. If I find in the first week that I can't work at all for a week, I'm going to be contacting them with a lawyer. It's that
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
simple. I'm not going to be out of business because Comcast doesn't know how to run their business. If it's a few days and it's up and down, I get it. If it's a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 6 weeks, no. I'm not gonna not work for 6 weeks, especially with this last year. Allow me to explain. This last year has been absolutely amazing. You guys have come out and supported me in droves. You've got me to a situation where things are going good. Now I can start to save money. I was able to improve my lifestyle. I'm not now gonna go into debt to be able to pay things for a month and a half because I can't work because Comcast thinks they're going to take my internet down. No, that's not happening. Under no circumstance am I going to lose a month and a half of work and Comcast is going to get away with it. No. I'm going to be leaning heavily on hoping people show up to those streams that I can be here to support me, or else I'm out of business. That's how serious this is. And with Comcast, I hope they understand that. I'm not going out of business because they want to upgrade their network. That's not how it works. Absolutely not. The problem here is that I am known as Mr. Consistency. I am the guy who is here literally every single day streaming. I'm the one who puts out tons of content. If I'm not available to do that, that changes everything.
Cares?
And now people might be like, oh, well, now Phil's not consistent anymore. Now I'm not going to watch him. That's not fair. I'm here. The internet, that's the problem, not me. So, dude, if I can't work for like a month, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I got to pay bills. I got to make money, and all my money is made on stream. If I can't stream, I'm destitute. Literally, that's Comcast's fault. You tell me I can't work. You're preventing me from working because you're not going to have a way for me to have internet when you decided to do an upgrade to your network. That doesn't sound very good, does it? It sounds to me like that's a problem. Let's approach this very fairly, matter-of-factly. I'm gonna lose my cool.
Wouldn't it be fucking hilarious if like Comcast saw this and kind of thought to themselves, we don't want this guy's business anymore. Like, if this guy's our customer and he's talking to us and threatening us in this sort of manner, maybe we don't want his fucking, you know, his business with us. Maybe we should fucking just say, look, we're terminating the contract, good luck elsewhere. I mean, it won't happen, but it'd be fucking hilarious.
Crazy. The sky is falling. Fuck Comcast. They're gonna have a rude awakening. I got into a certain point in my life where I'm just tired of being pushed around. You know, like when you have an employee who...
I mean, it's kind of funny you mentioned that, Broadside Phil. There is actually a Billy Connolly movie called The Man Who Sued God. And it's quite an interesting movie, you know what I mean? It kind of... It's definitely a good movie, you know what I mean? It's very watchable, you know? Basically, he's tired of like the insurance companies hiding behind like acts of God to not pay out when things they should fucking pay out on. So he decided because the insurance companies call it an act of God, he's like, okay, I'm suing God. So yeah, very entertaining wee movie if you've never seen it before, highly recommend.
who literally is maliciously going inside of my cable modem, which is illegal, changing the name of all my wireless networks and turning them on, which is illegal, resetting my modem without my permission, which is illegal. And that person went on Kiwi Farms, which is illegal. I understand. If the internet...
I mentioned this as well on Broadside Phil's stream the other day. Phil is trying to give some actual, you know, merit to a Kiwi Farms post. Phil is like backing the Kiwi Farms post here. Like he's admitting that, from Phil's perspective, the person that posted in Kiwi Farms saying they done it, he's saying that it's true and authentic. The problem with that is that people who have looked into the screenshots that the person who admitted it's, you know, showed, they look fake. I mean, there's like, it's been proven fake. You know, most people like who have looked into it and said, okay, this doesn't make sense, this makes no sense here, that makes no sense there. Which makes me wonder, did Phil send somebody? Like, did Phil provide screenshots to some fucking dent and tell them to fucking pretend that they're a Comcast employee to fuck with Phil? You know? I don't know. To me, that's a very possible scenario. Especially if Phil is trying to fucking give some... He's actually backing the Kiwi Farms admission thing. You know, which puts him in a strange position, you know, situation, because it means that he's putting his weight behind something which most people have debunked as fake. So there you go.
It has to be up and down for a while. I get it. But I'm not going to go out of business. I'm not. I'm going to sit here and freak out about it. Let's lose our cool or our minds together. All right, some shout outs. Because a bunch of contributions came in all at once here while I was talking. Mr. Bun the Juice did a $2.66 super chat. These are difficult times. I can relate. Stay strong, Phil. Thank you, Mr. Bun the Juice. Genesis Gaming, 43 months as a member on YouTube, says maybe time to get a backup like Starlink and have it active when something like this is happening. I mean, you're talking about paying for an entirely different ISP, which is expensive. Like right now, for Comcast, I'm paying a lot of money a month, hundreds of dollars a month for internet. Now you expect me to do that twice, and one of them I'm not going to use just in case? I don't know, man. I am such a poor... Starlink internet, you can probably download fine, but the upload, I need to be able to upload and stream 1440p at the least, so I'm stuck with Comcast. What Comcast should have done right up front is said, hey, DSP, FYI, well, this could be a 6-week ongoing process. We're going to contribute 200 subs on Kick. I'd be okay with that. That's my expectation. It can't be, oh, we're gonna fuck around and just do whatever, whenever. You can never plan around and good luck having a job. No, that's not, I'm not going to allow them to do that to me. That's not going to happen. That's enough of the Comcast bullshit. Let's stop talking about that for today. Let's get some support. We got 1 sub. Let's get some more subs. Again, I have a 150 sub goal to hit by the end of Wednesday. We're at like 2. Let's get some subs right now on Kick. I'm serious. Let's get some subs. Some of you are regulars, and let's get that momentum going. Let's get some super chats. Let's get our first membership of the day on YouTube. Let's get some support rolling. And then we'll jump into Chronos and have some fun. In the meantime, let's just do Q&A for a little bit. Let's see what you guys want to discuss. Did I ever have a possible collab I turned down that I ended up regretting? I would say, the only thing that I kind of wish I did do once, back in the day, I was contacted by Wings. And he was like, dude, just so you know, we're actually going to be in your local area. And we'd actually like to meet up and fuck. We just like to fuck you. That was kind of nice that they reached out like that to be nice. And I should have said yes, but I actually turned it down because at the time, I was fucking John Rambo. Is there one thing in particular I think I was treated particularly unfairly for? So many people today treat me unfairly because everything that they say and do is based off of misconceptions and lies. The original reason that the internet turned against me was because my ex waged war against my viewers. Oh, she got into fights with your viewers. She got into fights with your fans. She said offensive stuff to people on the internet. I'm not going to deny that any of that happened. I'll just say this. Oh, she forced herself into my asshole. I had worked my ass off. That's when public opinion turned against me. But I mean, the thing is, it is so far in the past. You're talking a time period that was what, like 2013 to like 2016, 17? Dude, it's 8 years in the past. I think about it. My ex almost every day. What else would you guys like to talk about? We still have some time. Let's get some support, notably. We're only at 25. Let's get to $50 support right now to keep the momentum going. I don't know what's going to happen later this week. I literally have no idea what's going to happen later on this week with this internet. So let's have some good streams now when we know that I can do them because the street, it's working, okay? All right, come on. Let's get some subs on Kick right now. Let's hit that subs goal of 150 by the end of Wednesday. Like I said, we don't know what else is going to happen later this week into October with my internet. Let's get some support. Let's go. What's up, Satan? How you doing? Rich88 says, did you beat Sweet Code N2? No, Rich, we're about halfway through, but herein lies the problem. Sweet Code N1, which I played earlier this year, and I said, hey, as long as you guys support it, we'll do the whole playthrough. We did. And I said, hey, as long as you guys keep supporting, we'll do 2. We are now 17 parts into Sweet Code N2, and we're only halfway through the game. It ends up being the game in the rotation that no one attends or supports. How can I play Sweet Code N2? Last chance if you want to send me a question. And again, please, let's get support going so we can hit our goal for Chronos. Sadly, kind of a slow start to the day here today. Typically, by the end of the podcast, we're hitting around at least $50. We haven't even gotten to 30 yet. So please, let's get some support. Let's go. For goodness sake, let's get some support. Let's hit it. Let's go. If not, I'm going to be angry. The last several times that I've attempted to do with my wife, it never has worked. She's fucked in the head.
Bruh.
Jesus Christ, man, these edits are getting fucking out of control. He has way too much fucking fun with these fucking edits. I'm going to rewind that just for one more time.
Go. If not, I'm going to... Let's go. For goodness sake, let's get some support. Let's hit it. Let's go. If not, I'm going to be angry. The last several times that I've attempted to do with my wife, it never has worked. She's fucked in the head.
Jesus Christ, man. Fucking hell. Anyway, apparently Phil is awake and online. He claims he's been up for nearly 3 hours. He claims he's been up for nearly 3 hours. I don't fucking believe that, personally. So according to Phil Burnell, he's been awake since 8:30 almost. Nah, I'm present X to go. I'm present X to go, that's a bitch. Nah. Well, no, his time right now is 11:30 for him. You know, it's 11:30 for him right now. Remember this, that Raw Phil has Phil's time. So yeah, for Phil it's at 11:30 almost. So yeah, bro size Phil's like, well, crazy. Time zones are a bastard. There you go. Even that's fucking not that early. I don't know, is he gonna complain about being tired today? Oh, Jasper woke me up because I fucking, you know, it's a cat. Who cares? Anyway, while we wait for the bad man to go live properly, how about we enjoy Mimology's compilation from Phil's day stream, which, reminder, did not hit the goal, and Phil was not very pleased about it.
Is that a dagger? A kunai? Kaikin, a beautiful dagger used for ceremonial purposes. The blade's been intentionally dulled, but doesn't make the best weapon. However, it does seem surprisingly durable. How do you use it? The Inari statue's laughing creepy, so an Inari is supposed to be like a fox ghost or something? Impressive. Oh, good. Serve a small fruit flavored candies. Will restore stamina and prevent stamina consumption for a set period of time. I can't. What am I supposed to do? Beat the shit out of me. So wait, what am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
How do I avoid this guy? Holy shit, you beat my ass. Oh, he fucks me up bad. I have no weapon. How am I gonna fight it? I don't understand. They actually want me to fight him, but
Phil does have a weapon. For some reason, Phil doesn't think a knife is a weapon.
yeah, I can't attack. So what do they want me to do? I'm lost. I have no weapon. I can't attack him. Yeah. He's still there. He's coming, but I can't fight him. They're acting like you can fight him, but you have no weapon.
Chitin, a beautiful dagger used for ceremonial purposes. The blade's been intentionally dulled, but doesn't make the best weapon.
However, it does seem surprisingly durable. So, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. He's attacking me, and I can't defeat him. Huh. Ready? Why? How did he get behind me? Wait a minute. How did he get behind me? This is shitty. He's gonna keep chasing me, and I can't fight him. Oh my god, he's still coming. Dude, this is dumb as hell. There's no weapon to fight him with, so what the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm going back, look. He won't stop following you.
Finally.
Why didn't they fucking say this earlier?
Well, they gave you a fucking knife. What do you think it was fucking for? To make sandwiches or something? Well, the game gave me a fucking blade. Now I'll be able to fucking make myself some lunch meat sandwiches.
Why didn't the game say, hey, you have a knife now, use it? I didn't know you could use it because it's ceremonial.
Get the fuck out of here. You get the fuck out of here with that fucking bullshit right now.
So I'm thinking, oh, it's just like for a puzzle. I didn't know you could actually use it for combat. Is he dead now? Can I now do the puzzle? Like, holy shit. Yeah, that was really stupid. I'm sorry. If you're gonna have a...
No, Phil, you're being very stupid for there's no one, not a lot of people would agree with you on that fucking front, Phil. The game gave you a knife. Anyway, Prophet has sent me a DM showing what Phil had shown on his stream from the Comcast style but apparent hacking or whatever. But it has masked and obscured the IP address that it showed off, so hold on. So here we go. So as I said, we're going back to the whole Comcast saga. Remember, as I said, I think it's something that a lot of people have kind of slept on. The whole point of Phil trying to fucking give this some sort of like Phil was trying to give us some sort of credibility. This screenshot here, but it's been debunked as fucking being bullshit, you know. And as Prophet explains in the thing as well, the IP leads to Seattle City Hall. This is the only IP that is remotely close to Washington. The rest are all over the US and Canada. The MAC ID is listed in Chicago and the Comcast network, which means Comcast corporate. So it doesn't make sense. Also, and this kind of screenshot was from the farms, in case you're wondering. The screenshot was like, so Phil was saying that Phil was trying to claim that the person that remember Phil's story about the Comcast employee that fucked with his internet. This is what that apparent employee fucking shared as evidence that they fucking did this to Phil. But it doesn't make sense, as I said, because there's a whole lot of things that didn't add up. Like, yeah, there you fucking go. as I said, but Phil has never shown any evidence whatsoever that it's happened. There's been no statements from Comcast either about this. And yet, Phil didn't talk about suing them for that, but he's going to sue them for fucking having no internet for like 6 weeks. Fuck off, nah. If Phil wasn't going to sue him for that, he ain't suing him at all. So it makes me think that it never happened in the fucking first place.
Segment where you're getting chased by an enemy, explain that you have a weapon. Just say, hey, use it, you know, with the knife or whatever. I didn't even know that was a weapon. I had no idea the knife could be used as a weapon. I thought it was a ceremonial item. Yeah, story. There's only 2 settings, story and hard. So there's no like standard. It's story or hard. There's no way to go to change it after the fact, I guess. Oh, look at this. Okay, thank you for the super chat. We're now at 52 bucks. So here's the deal. I'm going to go on break. When we come back, I'm playing till 4 p.m. So about an hour or a little more than that, like hour and a half left.
Who fucking cares?
And guys, we're only to a third of our goal. I'm curious what's going on. Chronos, Silk Song, hell, American Truck Sim. Everything recently has been doing good. This is the new game. And for some reason, we're only at a third of the goal. I don't get it. I hope that you guys are enjoying. So far, it's a slow build for sure, but I am getting into it now and starting to learn the game mechanics or whatever, and I'm liking it. So hopefully you guys will stick around and please support the stream. Obviously, we want to hit that goal so we can keep going and do DSP Tries It, right? And as I said, later this week, my internet is not going to be reliable. Later this week, I might not be able to regularly stream. So supporting now would help me out so that later in the week, you know, if I can't be streaming, obviously if I do well now, it'll help with that, right? So please support the stream if you haven't. When I come back, more coming. But in the meantime, enjoy some highlight clips here. Okay.
So, first of all, you know, so Navy Vet has popped back in for the first time in a while. Hope Navy Vet's still doing well. You know, welcome back, Navy Vet for life. And also, Q-Limp is back from vacation. Did this jackass really say he was going to sue Comcast? He hinted it, yes. Because somebody warned him that his internet might be down for several weeks, he has said that if that's the case, he's going to sue Comcast. Which of course we all responded with fucking lol, because I fucking right, he's not going to do anything. He ain't doing shit.
Okay, so we're up to $67 of support out of our 150 goal. Okay, it would be great if we get halfway to the goal right now. We get to 75, at least we'd be halfway there, then we can worry about the second half for this final hour and a half.
Oh shit, Phil's going live apparently.
Phil going live tipped £1. No JTS names.
Oh.
Warren, Mr. White, Shane, Broside Phil,
Oh
The
my.
Dapper Dragon, Prophet, Ben Heck, Sideways, Piker Fan, Richard, Avalanche, Michael, King Jad,
Yay.
Ramon Sanchez, Hello There, Codeine Crusader, Damn Daniel, Woods, who else?
Oh, for God's sake.
Sunny.
You said it with no ease, you fucking bam. But thank you very much for tipping across the tipples to warn me that Phil's going live. And plus a little mini roll call of all the people that are here so far, or so many people that are here so far. Of course, that tip goes towards Bingo Prize Fund. Every single tip I get, no matter how big or small, goes towards that Bingo Prize Fund. So there we go. We'll put the bad man on pause. We'll leave him on 1080p, we'll make him on 1.5 speed, and we'll build up some speed up juice, and while we do that, he is wearing the black biggin shirt 3 days in a row. I just realised that he has worn the same t-shirt 3 days in a row. Jesus Christ, yeah, cat's gone. Cat's gone. He can't do his own laundry anymore, cat's gone.
Half of the stream, which we're about to start. All right, guys, please support the stream if you haven't. Like I was saying, a great way to support would be subs over on Kick. We're trying to make
This video, this montage, just, you know, is from yesterday, and it's the same t-shirt. I mean, tell me I'm wrong. Is that not the same t-shirt? Is that? I think it is.
make up for all the lost subs that I lost on Kick over the last week. We had great momentum. We had 40 plus subs, and all of a sudden today we only have like 2 or 3. So we can get more on Kick, that would be greatly appreciated. All right, also, this is my final stream on Kick that counts for this week. Anything that I make on Kick right now, I get paid for this week. So anything, if you want to do some kicks, some subs over on Kick, that's greatly appreciated. All right? At this point, when he's doing this shit, he's just money, 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 man. Hope everyone is enjoying the game. If you are, again, I would ask if you could support the stream. It would be tremendous. We only have about 45 minutes left on this premiere. I am going to be playing it more tomorrow. But as of now, not much support for...
Oh, wait. Are you... Hold on. Are you talking... Hold on. That sound... The sound you're talking about... Are you talking about the fucking sound that happens at the end of this?
Tay.
You talking about that sound at the very end of the T's? Yeah. Well, that's a part of the T sound, you know, because it makes Phil cry. I mean, if you want, I can try and send it to you. But yeah, we'll deal with it afterwards. I'll try and send you that thing.
Silent Hill today, which I'm shocked. You know, being that it's a brand new game, survival horror, the first Silent Hill game in 13 years, be a new one. I thought there'd be more interest. I don't know. I really can't even explain it. Every other game I've been playing has been doing well. For some reason, not the new one today. Sometimes you just can't explain it. I don't know. I don't get it. But guys, I hope you're having a good time. Again, if you are, please like the stream. Liking the stream helps for engagement, and if anyone could go above and beyond and support in any other way, I would appreciate that. Really slow night for support, which is not a good sign for this kind of variety game. You know, I'm enjoying myself, but I'm probably not going to be playing this long term if people don't support the streams, just being honest. Guys, can we get to at least $100 of support for Silent Hill's premiere by the time of the end of the stream? Like, seriously? We only have about 40 minutes left. Like, I have no clue what happened today.
Like, I love how there is no reward for the audience to get him to 100, because it's 150 or a bust.
We seem to have a lot of attendance, but no one's supporting, and I don't get it. I really don't. This is the way it was pointing. We went this way, and it's a dead end. Look. That's it. Like, where do I go now? Bridges, cheers. I noticed there's many people that feel the hand-holding for games you play has gotten out of control. Almost like you don't try to figure it out on your own anymore. Thoughts? Yeah, I don't care. Their thing is messed up. I'm going directly where it points, and this is it. There's nothing here. Look, and now that's it. That's the end of the map. So they're wrong. Yeah, they're wrong. I don't know what else to say. This is it. It led me here. This is a dead end. Thanks, Penny Flicker, for a few kicks over on kick. Maybe this is it? But we already did this. Yeah, see? We have to find one with something pointing out of it. This one. This has it. This is it. Yup, see it? Nope. Nope. I guess not. We're now at 105 of support. Less than 50 to go to hit our goal. Everyone, come on, let's jump in and get some momentum going. You hurt me and even hurt him too. Do you know how it feels to force a smile when I'm staring at the disgusting face of yours? He's not. They're not. They're not. Right? Nope, that's the back of the head. No one is staring at a face. No, because dude, no one is staring at a face. No one. So this is baloney. This clue is not correct at all. Wait. Oh, wait. This one. She's the only one staring at a face. No! Are you kidding?
You've gotta be fucking shitting me. This game still doesn't fucking work.
Dude, you gotta be joking me.
This is insane. So this is getting ridiculous now. The clue is you're staring at someone's face, yet none of them are staring at someone's face. None of them. I mean, this is insane at this point. I literally interacted with them all, and none of them are right. I don't know what to do. And I have no weapon durability left. I gotta do this again. This sequence is shitty. The clue is awful, and it doesn't apply to what's going on in the game. Look, now they all respawned again, so now there's no way to tell. I don't know, guys. It's it. I have no weapons after this. So I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. I don't know. I'm lost. We already did them all, so I don't know what to do. This is fucking stupid. It really is. I guess we're just not going to play anymore. We're done. It's the dumbest puzzle ever, and the clue doesn't apply to what's going on in the puzzle. And then when you get the wrong one, they respawn, so you have no idea what the fuck you've already done. The problem here is it's hard puzzle mode, but it's not even a puzzle. That's the problem. It's not a real puzzle. It's bullshit. That's complete bullshit. Nope. At this point, I don't even care. I really don't care. I've used all my items, and the fucking game won't let me figure it out, so fuck this. Not my fault! Fuck this game! Fuck this stupid fucking game! This is dumb as shit. And now another random enemy has appeared. Dude, this is ludicrous. I'm just gonna turn it off. Seriously, I'm just gonna turn the game off and come back. This is bullshit. I wasted all my items and there's no way to know what mannequin it is because they all respawn.
Who fucking
This is
cares?
ass. Legit, this sucks. This is stupid. I'm not having any fun with this nonsense. Here, fuck this. Fuck you and fuck this fucking game. Fuck this bullshit. So I have all my items back now. Yep. Dude, do you know how it feels? It says you hurt me and even hurt him too. Do you know how it feels to force a smile when I'm staring at a disgusting face of yours? I just guessed the one we didn't do. The one we didn't do, her arms like that, I didn't remember interacting with that one, and it was right. I hope that you guys enjoyed this first session. There will definitely be more coming. For those who did support the stream, thank you so much. I cannot explain why we didn't hit the goal for a new Silent Hill game. I don't get it, but it is what it is. Thank you guys. I will see you next time for more tomorrow, actually. All right, see you then. Yeah, I don't know. Can anyone even give me an explanation besides maybe because I got the game early, which I had to because I can't stream on Thursday when it comes out. Maybe because I got the game early, a lot of the people who like it didn't come today because they don't want to spoil. And maybe they're going to come later on after they've played it. That's the only thing I can think of. That's about it. I mean, attendance was decent. On YouTube, we had nearly 300 viewers all day. And on Kick Here, we had around 70 to 80 all day. So the attendance was fine. I really don't get it. I'm actually genuinely stumped. You know, I don't know. NSX for the $10 tip. I really do appreciate it. Things have been really fucking slow today. The earlier stream, and now tonight, like, I don't know why. Today was just a real slow day. So I do appreciate that very much. Thank you very much, M5 NSX. That's a good tip to help me out here tonight. Thank you.
Jesus Christ. But of course, as I explained on the night stream, Phil had a night stream. He got good support for night stream, and so things carried over. He carried things over from the night stream to count towards the day stream because he was given good support on night stream. So the goal was it after all. You know, by some sort of miracle, a goal was it after all. I'm sure Phil's going to explain that when he gets to the start of this schedule talk, whatever. So yeah, anyway, it is time to play bingo. It is time to pick a bingo card for bingo. And of course, to play bingo, we're going to need a random number from the chat to pick today's bingo card. No pressure, but I want to win bingo, so I'll make it a fucking good one. The first number in chat I saw was from Navy Vet for Life. Navy Vet for Life was the very first one I saw who said 5. So there we go. Number 5 is going to be it. And this is the bingo card we have for today's show. We need to fill the same, do the following for today's bingo. We need to fill the same million. That's an interesting number. Him to say would argue. I'm ignoring a troll tip. I'm saying alright and update. The second row is Phil messing with his phone. I'm saying obviously, you know what I mean. him getting at least $50+ in support, and him saying react. The third row is Phil discussing his family in some capacity, him saying idiot, him being all gym douche mode, him saying king, and him using hateful slurs. The fourth row is Phil saying absolutely, business, friend, something style, and content. The fifth and final row is Phil saying okay, him touching his ear, him burping, him saying that being said, shout to that being said, and finally him saying or doing Q&A. So there we go, that's today's bingo card we have for today's show. And of course there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to his bingo card. For example, for every 10 burps, snorts or sips that Phil does, we get a free space. For every 6 minutes and 40 seconds of begging Phil does, we also get a free space. If Jade shows up and Phil says hi to Jade, we get a free space for that too. For every 5 new or regional members we have to bingo streams, we get free spaces for that as well. And finally, for every 25 likes we get on bingo, we get free spaces for every 25. And of course on top of that as well, if we manage to get 100 likes on bingo before we finish playing, not only will we get a free space, but also you guys will get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate the 100 likes on the stream. So you guys in the Phil Direct control some of the ways we can get free spaces, but the rest of the ways are controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as him begging like the little bitch that he is. Good stuff indeed. Now of course there's some more things to cover, but I'm going to let AI Phil Burnell explain that for us.
Well, hello there, AI Phil Burnell here in the digital flesh. Here to tell you about Marbles on King Jad's Bingo Baddies stream. To add your name to be part of the Marbles games, use the ! Marbles in chat to see how easy it is to do it. And at the end of the month, a winner will be picked. It's just that easy, like wear a t-shirt under a Hawaiian shirt.
There we go, excellent stuff indeed. And of course, as well as typing in the command in the chat, you can also get a link to that community post in the description of this live stream. So there we are. I think I've covered all the bases. I will warn you again, guys, like, I'm not going to talk too much today, just because I'm still not well, you know what I mean? So there might be times where I just let Phil cook, essentially, but talking for too long is kind of, I'll be less ranty today, probably, just because of how I'm feeling, so it is what it is. Hopefully I'll be feeling better by tomorrow, not jazz. But yeah, I know some people really enjoy me ranting like crazy, but the way I'm feeling, I'm just trying to get through it all. But one thing to do before I start playing bingo, and that's for me to hit the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Oh, shut the fuck up!
I get fucking okay. Anyway, at time bingo. Good luck everybody, here we fucking go.
Good morning, everyone. It's my final streaming day of the week. We got a lot to talk about. First off, I'm sure you're all wondering what I think of Silent Hill F now that I've played it for about 4 hours, and I'll give you my summarized thoughts. In addition, we've got an impending internet problem situation. What I want to do is explain to everyone what I hope I can do, but also what might happen if I can't do that, so at least you have an idea of what's going on. Also, today, I'm going to be reacting to a couple of things at least that you have been asking me to react to, including this new trailer for OD, the horror game from Hideo Kojima, as well as Call of Duty Black Ops 7, which now has released gameplay footage of its multiplayer. So, we got a good amount of stuff to talk about. It is the end of my streaming week. It's been a good one, albeit a shorter one, and I'm excited to sit here and relax with all of you. So, prepare your butts for a week-ending episode of the Level 1 podcast.
And we can skip his shitey intro because, of course, we fucking can. One ticked off, so one down, 23 to go. So, fingers crossed we can get the full house. Come on, Raw, Phil, don't break. There we go.
Alrighty, everybody. Welcome to the show. It is Wednesday, the 24th of September, 2025. I'm DSP. This is the Level 1 podcast, and we've got a lot to talk about and tackle today. First off, good morning to everyone who is here on the earlier side. We've got Kaio, Vietnamese comrade, Chris, what's up, girl set.
It's 11:40 in the morning, and Phil's calling it the earlier side.
Paul, Facehugger, RGB King, Kitchup, who else? Mojito Kitty.
Burger.
Username's already taken. What a great name. Quirky Trombone. What a name. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all ready for a nice, full, fun day of survival horror again. Yes, today we are doing a second back-to-back marathon of horror with Silent Hill F on the first stream and Chronos, The New Dawn, on the late stream. To give everyone a quick update on that, I was hoping that we would have beaten Chronos. This game is much longer than anyone reported. Once again, the internet says things about the estimates of how long a game is. They're completely wrong. Not to say that I haven't had some difficulty with Chronos. I would argue, you know, I got stuck maybe a couple times on boss fights and or on one area where I had to run through a room with a bunch of enemies. I had no health. But even if you argue that that extended my playthrough an hour, my playthrough is still 20 hours long and we're not done. In fact, we're not even in the final area yet. You know, what it is these people who estimate game length don't actually properly estimate it at all. They don't, account for the fact that you're going to be reading the logs in the game to get the actual lore of the game, which adds a lot in a game like this where you have to read almost everything in the game, and probably reading the logs has been probably 3-4 hours of my gameplay, to be honest. So that's it. They just don't properly account for this stuff. So the truth is, we are going to be stuck playing 2 survival horror games at the same time. It was not my intention, but there's not much I can really do about that. We didn't finish Chronos yet. Now, the good news is, Chronos is still good. We're at the end, and we're now getting some answers regarding the visitors, the mutations, everything that's going on. All right? And so hopefully, people will still keep showing up and engaging and supporting the streams. My concern is that if I was playing 2 survival horror games at once, that's too much, and that people would stop coming by for Chronos, that you'd all be so into Silent Hill F that no one would want to show up for Chronos anymore, and the Chronos streams would be nearly dead. However, that hasn't been the case. Yesterday, to give you guys some perspective, for Silent Hill F's premiere, we had about 300 viewers on YouTube. We had about 80 to 100 viewers on Kick. So around 400 viewers. That's not bad. It's certainly not amazing either. For a new game release, typically I do more than that, okay? Then, let's talk about support. For Silent Hill F yesterday, we barely hit $100 of support for the premiere of the first Silent Hill game in 13 years. Huh? Yeah, I know. I'm just as confused as probably you. So you're telling me Chronos The New Dawn does better, Silk Song does better, American Truck Simulator does better, even Street Fighter was doing better than Silent Hill.
Who fucking cares?
I have absolutely no idea. I can't explain it. I tried asking the audience. The only thing I can think of is that there were people who were supporters, and they wanted to play the game themselves. Keep in mind that Silent Hill F doesn't actually release until Thursday, tomorrow. I paid extra to get the digital deluxe edition to play it early because tomorrow I'm not going to be here, and I don't know when I'm going to be able to come back. So I wanted to play the game at least a couple of streams before I was going to possibly be away for a bit, and therefore maybe there's some people who didn't get the digital deluxe and they don't want to spoil, so they're staying away, or maybe they're just playing it themselves. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think to even justify the fact that we didn't have great attendance and we didn't even hit a support goal for the premiere of arguably one of the most hyped games of the year. Like, people were asking me all week, are you playing Silent Hill F? When are you playing it? Are you going to drop Chronos because we want to see Silent Hill? We had someone arguing with me the day before that I should just not play Chronos at all anymore and just play Silent Hill all day long. And I'm like, no, I don't want to drop Chronos. We're 20 hours in. I'm not going to drop this game that I invested a bunch of time in, I really like, and I want to see the end of, just because another survival horror game's coming out. So, yeah, I don't know what to say about it. I'm curious what'll happen today. Today's day 2. So maybe a lot of people who've been playing Silent Hill F now have had the opportunity to play through the initial parts of the game. And now we'll actually be able to get a better audience today, get some support. I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, that was yesterday, all right? So, FYI, we're not done with Chronos yet. We're nearing the end of this area I'm in, which apparently is an epically hard boss from what people are telling me. And then there's a final area and a final boss and then the conclusion of the game. Will we beat the game tonight? Probably not. We're probably going to need one more stream to wrap up Chronos, which is fine. Again, I like the game a lot and I want to give it time because we spent so much time on it to give it a proper ending and see the ending and all of that. It just sucks. I really wanted to finish it before my possible time away starting tomorrow, and I wanted to finish it so that we weren't juggling 2 survival horror games, but I did my damnedest. I did my best. I played a lot of Chronos. Just take a look at the last 2 weeks or so since it came out. I played a lot of this game and still haven't beaten it, right? It's just really long. Which I'm okay with. Okay. I'm having a good time with the game, and I'm okay playing it longer. I really am. All right. Okay. So that's what happened last night. Now, some things to talk about. Some improvements to my streams. First of all, I'd like to show you something. Are you ready for this? First, I'm going to show it to you, and then I'm going to see if you can figure it out. Everyone ready? Hi, everyone. I'm in Seattle today. I'm actually broadcasting live from the city of Seattle.
So it looks like you got OBS to finally fucking remove the chair for him automatically. No more chair condom required.
No, nah, obviously I'm in my studio, right? But has anyone noticed something different? Ready? I'm going to show you again.
Who fucking cares?
Okay, so here we are on set, the Level 1 podcast. Okay, and now, here I am in Seattle. Is anyone noticing something different or new?
Who fucking cares?
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
Girl set figured it out.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Girl set figured it out. Are you ready? I'm going to show you one more time. Studio.
He really does think his fans are that fucking stupid, doesn't he? I mean, they are, I guess, but the fact that he also believes that is kind of telling.
Seattle. All right, you ready? Let me point it out. Ladies and gentlemen, finally, a month after this happened, I was able to finally update OBS and my Stream Deck with new technology. What am I talking about? Well, a month ago, OBS updated with brand new NVIDIA background removal technology, meaning if you have an NVIDIA graphics card, you have this technology right now, okay? So NVIDIA background removal tool allows you to remove the background and make it look like you're somewhere else. Now, it uses AI It's not using any
Who
kind of
fucking
color chroma key
cares?
or anything like that like previous technology. It's actually using artificial intelligence in order to do this. So I had this technology since, what, January I've been using it, and it's good. I mean, it looks great when I use my face cam for video games and everything. It's absolutely outstanding. I love it, right? However, there's been one big problem. This stupid thing. What do I mean? This is my green screen chair cover. In order to have my chair be removed from the scenes, I had to cover it with this stupid green screen cover. And it's a hassle to have to stretch this on and off the chair between every single stream, to take it off afterwards so I could do a podcast or I could do a daily rap or whatever it is. I hate having to put it on and take it off, put it on and take it off. And to be honest, it's already worn out. Like, already getting holes in it and stuff. It's cheap. You know, it's not some high quality thing. They don't even really make a high quality chair cover like this. They're all cheap. Okay? So, you may notice something. Are you ready?
Who fucking cares?
That's right. I don't need this anymore because they updated the NVIDIA background removal tool with even smarter AI. It can now identify your chair and remove it from the scene automatically. So this is outdated. I'll never have to use it ever again as long as the background removal tool keeps working. This is a great improvement. You're no longer going to have to wait and see me fumble this or forget about this. I start playing a game, I realize my chair's in the shot. The chair will never be in the shot. Okay? And just to show you
Who fucking
what it'll actually look
cares?
like, hold on. Here we are. So this is my new green screen for gaming, and as you can see, it actually is better than when I was using the chair cover. Sometimes the chair cover would have a glitch or an issue on the side, and actually sometimes it would have like artifacting out here. I think they've improved it now. That will never happen. So it's going to actually be even better now when I play games. All right, which I'm very excited for, obviously. Okay, now here's the thing. I haven't been able to use it yet, and there's a reason. The reason is because when they updated OBS a month ago to have this technology, well, all the other companies that also work with OBS have to update for this new patched update. No one did. It took a month, and then finally OBS came out with full update 32 like a few days ago, and my Stream Deck finally had a patch, so now my Stream Deck will work with the new version. Okay, so we're good. Now my Stream Deck works. Now the green screen works without that. It's not green screen, it's background removal tool. That works without the chair cover. This is a great improvement. I'm very excited. This is excellent. And now my content will look even better. Hopefully no more artifacting and problems when I'm doing games, okay?
Burger.
Who fucking cares?
Very cool. Now, there's another thing that I'm working on. Sadly, I don't have it working yet. All right? What do I mean? Well, in the last week, over on Kick has implemented a new way to support streamers called Kicks. Kicks are the equivalent of bits on Twitch. It's a digital currency that you can purchase from the site, and then you can give kicks to the viewer, or to the streamer. People have been doing it already this morning, throwing a few kicks my way, okay? I told you guys that I would shout out any contributions that are 100 kicks or more, and actually, you know, add them to the leaderboard, and you actually get an animation in chat if you do 100 kicks or more, okay? So I've been doing this, but the thing is, if you haven't noticed, there's no integration with my stream. When you guys give kicks, there's no pop-up on screen, right? There's no sound effect, there's nothing. That's because they're brand new, okay? It's absolutely brand new, and it's a situation where no one has integrated it yet because it's something new in the, whatever you want to call it. I forget, there's a word for it, the digital feeds that it sends out when you're streaming. So it's something new. Now, it's been a few days, and from what I would understand, there actually are a few services that are integrating with Kick to have kicks show up. API, thank you, that's what it's called, Kaio. It's the API, it's the digital feed, right? So some are working with it now, all right? I've been checking. The pop-up service that I use right now for tips, super chats, memberships, and even subs on Kick has not updated to integrate kicks yet. I've been checking every single day. In fact, I'll check it live right now, okay, just to be sure that they have not yet updated. So let's go to, here it is.
Make the bad man stop.
This tab shows all the stuff you want.
You're boring everybody.
Kick only has follows, subs, and gifted subs. That's it. They haven't updated it yet to add kicks. So without there, I can't have the pop-ups. However, last night, as I was getting ready to shut down my stream, my moderator on Kick, Dunsfelter, he said, oh, if you check out Kickbot actually has a thing where they have their own widgets. And you have Kickbot Premium, Phil? I do. I pay for Kickbot every month. So these widgets apparently are supposed to have pop-ups and things that you can do through Kickbot itself. All right? So I looked into this last night, and it says, oh, here's the widget for kicks. It's there now. I installed the widget. I set it up for 100 kicks or bigger, that when someone does 100 kicks or more, that it should do a pop-up on the screen. Okay? So I got it all set up and ready to go. Here we are. I'm going to go to the widgets page. I'm going to go to the Kick Alerts widget. I'm going to go to edit. We're going to go to the testing screen. All right? Test events. Here we go. And it doesn't work. I did all this work. I set it all up. It doesn't even work. So they added a new feature to Kickbot, this new widget. It's completely worthless. It doesn't do anything. See? There's no pop-up. I clicked it. Nothing happened. And in fact, we've noticed this over the last couple of days that Kickbot itself is also supposed to be tracking kicks. If I go to chat alerts. So Kickbot is supposed to give an alert when someone subs or gifts a sub, and they do. Like right now, if one of you subscribed or gifted a subscription, there'd be an actual notification in the chat. Kickbot would say, hey, alert, so-and-so subscribed, or so-and-so gifted a sub. I enabled kick alerts that says if someone does 100 or more kicks, Kickbot should say, hey, so-and-so did 100 kicks. But we've noticed that hasn't been working. It hasn't been acknowledging any kicks at all, even though I have it enabled. So basically, Kickbot thinks it has something in it to recognize kicks, and it doesn't. It literally just doesn't. It doesn't exist. They think it's there, but the coding doesn't work. Whether just acknowledging it in chat or the pop-ups. So sadly, I tried. I put effort and time into this. It doesn't work, okay? There's not much I can do about that. I'm waiting for my standard service, which I use all the time for pop-ups, to actually just update, and hopefully it will update soon, and I'll have pop-ups for kicks. I know that, having the on-screen recognition is a big part of people contributing and saying, oh, I got recognition for my contributions now. They like that, right? I get it.
Who fucking
But sadly, it
cares?
doesn't work. I don't know what to say. I tried Kickbot. It ain't working. Unless someone knows something that I'm doing wrong, I can't imagine what. I'm just using the service as intended, and nothing's working. So it is what it is, okay? Well, I'm hoping to have pop-up soon. So new background removal tool means no more green screen needed, which is awesome. Just to be frank, I didn't like putting it on and off the chair anyway. It was a big hassle. And it also means that hopefully we won't have that artifacting problem where there's things showing up with the background removal when I'm playing games. Hopefully that's done. Hopefully the AI's been improved enough that it stops glitching out like that. And I'm hoping to have pop-ups for kick soon, but we don't have them yet. Okay? Okay. Cool. Now, folks, today's my final streaming day of the week. Why? Because tomorrow Comcast is supposed to begin the network upgrades in my area. They claim that they're going to text me to give me time frames of when I can't stream. I don't believe them necessarily that they're going to be accurate, but being that tomorrow's supposed to be the day they're starting, I decided to skip work tomorrow and have my day off on a Thursday, which is rare, right? I know it's weird, but better that the first day this is going to happen when likely the internet will be down the most, all right? I will not be streaming. So today's my final work day of the week. I'm off tomorrow. What am I intending to do and what realistically might happen starting on Friday, okay? All right, allow me to explain what I would like to do, and then I'll tell you what actually happens. So now let's do a little test. Ready? Look at this. Wow. This actually looks better, doesn't it? Now, keep in mind my lights are on, which is why you're seeing a red aura around me, and why if I move my hand, it kind of ghosts a bit. Once the lights are off, that shouldn't happen anymore. But it actually looks better. I think they definitely have improved this technology. Good stuff. Okay, so what we're looking at is what I want to do. This does not mean I'm going to get to do this, all right? My intention is I come back on Friday. We will have a level 1 podcast in the morning. We will be doing the premiere of Sonic Racing Cross Worlds on the first stream, and we'll be doing more Silent Hill F on the late stream. I hope. On Saturday, I want to do my worst games ever marathon, where we're going to have a lot of fun together playing some of the worst games ever, including, indigestion, including Kong Skull Island, Lord of the Rings Gollum, Big Rigs Over the Road Racing, E.T., just to name a few. I think I have like 8 or 9 games saved up, okay? So during that day, what's going to happen is you guys are going to be voting on what game you want to see next. We'll probably play each game for like a half an hour to an hour, depending on how it's going. When contributions come in, I'll be taking shots for every $100 that I raise. So I'm going to get some booze tomorrow for this event. And I'm probably going to order out for some food as well so that I can have a meal, but it's going to be more feasting with Phil where I determine with my wife what we want to get rather than an official DSP tries it or anything like that, okay? But it should be a really, really fun marathon event all day on Saturday, something special to end the month and to move us into the fall gaming season. On Sunday, I'm hoping to not do a podcast and do a major stream of Hollow Knight Silksong coming back. If you remember, we just earned the double jump ability, so now this means we can traverse everything in the entire game. Literally, we go to every area, do every optional challenge. I'm excited for it. I want to do it. So hopefully you'll join me for that. And then Sunday night, I want to do more Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Okay? So this week coming up, it will be a balance between Silent Hill F, Chronos The New Dawn, completing it, Hollow Knight Silksong, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, and there's going to be a night stream on Monday night of American Truck Simulator. Okay? Now, how long will the streaming week be? I don't know yet. All right? I'd like to say, okay, this week will be like a 7-day streaming week. I'll be here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know yet. It's going to depend on a lot of factors. It's going to depend on how we do with these games. It's going to depend on what's going on with the internet, etc. All right? So this is what I want to do. But this is very likely what I cannot do. Because if Comcast is doing this active network upgrade in my area, all right, and the internet is going up and down, up and down, up and down, then obviously I can't do those streams, right? So here's the deal. I'm going to try to see what happens in regards to the streaming and the internet. Hopefully, if best case scenario will be my internet is completely down tomorrow all day, but they take the entire day to lay out the infrastructure in the area, and by the end of the day, it's done, and we're good. And then I'm back on Friday, no problem, good to go. There's probably a 0.0001% chance that will happen. I almost guarantee you that this will end up being an extended situation of internet downage or on and off, it's up, it's down, it's up, it's down. Most people who've been through...
Phil just fucking loves to paint this fucking victim narrative, doesn't he?
This network stuff, I've been saying that. One person said it lasted 6 weeks, but it wasn't consistent. Like there were entire strings of days where the internet was up, then all of a sudden it would go up and down for 2 days, then it would be back again, okay? Some people said, oh, it only lasted 3 days in my area, and it was finicky, where it's been going up and down like this. So basically... yeah, there's nothing I can really do. I'm at the mercy of this company. It sucks, doesn't it?
You chose to do your business with that company, Phil. Take your business elsewhere if you want to.
Here's what I'm hoping will happen. I'm hoping that on the days when they know the internet will be down, they're going to contact me in the morning. Like, let's say they text me at 8 in the morning, and they're like, okay, your internet's going to be down. Okay, I'll tell everyone, hey guys, cannot stream right now. I'll keep you in the loop for when I can. All right? Then hopefully they'll text me again and say, hey, it's 1 p.m. and your internet will be up for the rest of the day. Okay. And then I'll tell everyone, hey guys, I'm getting ready. Let's jump on stream. And we'll probably do either an abridged podcast or just a build-up session for like a half an hour and then get to gameplay so that we can actually make headway in the games that we're playing, right? If that happens every day for like a week, I can handle that because at least then we can balance it. You know what I'm saying? And also if that happens, what I'm really hoping is that even if the internet is all messed up for this week, okay, hopefully I can still stream at night. Because you would think if these are contracted workers and they're laying out lines and they're doing this, they're not going to be doing it in the middle of the night when it's dark. Especially now, it's actually getting dark around 6, 7 p.m., right? They're going to be working and then stopping work and starting again in the morning, daylight. So if I stream, say, my night streams around 6, 7 o'clock, and I stream till like 9, 10 o'clock, hopefully those streams will still work. People will still show up and support those streams, okay? That's what I'm hoping for. But there's no guarantees whatsoever. It could very well just be my internet's up and down like this constantly, and I never know when it's going to be up, and they're not communicating with me well, so I don't know what's going on. You know, I don't know what's going to happen. Also, you got to keep in mind something. This is going to happen to everyone in my area. This is not just me. That means that literally everyone's going to be calling this company, complaining, and to get help or whatever. Like, for example, a lot of people are saying, why don't you call the company? Because they're not going to tell you shit. Right now, probably 72 times more people have called the company than usual to say, I don't want this. This is bullshit. I need internet. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter what I do. I'm never going to get answers out of them. They're not going to help me. It's just a matter of getting through it. You understand? So I will keep you all in the loop. Even if I don't have internet, I have a phone. My phone connects to cellular signal, and I can still be on the internet. So I can still tell you guys what's going on.
So Agent 00 was asking, doesn't he have 2 internet connections with the same company? I thought that was a lore. I believe it's, I think he still has 2 internet connections, but it's just, I think so. I mean, it's something changed. Like, originally, he had 2 internet lines, one for the business, and just one for his home. They were separate fucking lines. Probably so you can fucking use one as a fucking tax write-off, whatever. But I think that changed in the last couple of years. I think something else happened which basically means that's no longer the situation. But I don't know the full ins and outs of it though. I mean, Prophet probably remembers. So hopefully Prophet can remember. He has 2 business packages on one line now. There you go. So he's got 2 business packages, but it's on the one line. They're running the same way, that's what it is. So there we go. It's not 2 separate lines, it's all on the one same line.
I'll be posting up on my X. I'll be posting up on this channel page on the post segment. Maybe if I have to, I could do a quick video update via the YouTube app, you know, and just upload like a blip video. Say, hey, everyone's here's what's going on with me, you know, because the internet's out. I can do stuff like that. But for the most part, yeah, there's not much I can do about it. If I have absolutely nothing to do for like a day or two, I'll probably spend some time with my wife. I'll probably do some stuff around the house. You know what I mean? Do stuff like that. But if this lasts longer than a couple of days, I might have to do some other stuff. I'm trying to brainstorm possibly some content that I could do if I prepare ahead of time and I have stuff to do when the internet's down. So maybe I could do some on-demand...
Phil brainstorming? Oh my. Don't strain yourself now, Phil. What's he going to do, fucking on-demand stuff?
That I could do if I prepare ahead of time and I have stuff to do when the internet's down. So maybe I could do some on-demand exclusive video content. I don't think it would be gameplay. I think it would be maybe some other stuff, and I'm trying to like brainstorm ideas for that and things like that so that I can have some stuff to at least in the hours when the internet's working, maybe upload a video or 2 so at least you have something to watch in these days when I can't stream, okay?
Who fucking cares?
So, let's see what happens. All right, let's play it by ear. I'll keep you all in the loop. What I'll say is today is a very important day. Today, I gotta hit my support goals. Today, I want to hit my sub goal over on Kick. Okay, I want to hit my sub goal because, man, we lost a whole bunch of subs and we're trying to earn them back. So far, FYI, my sub goal was 150 subs by the end of this week. Well, today is the end of the week. I have 2 streams left, this stream and the night stream. We are at 74. We are at 73 subs. So we're right at the halfway point. Okay? Right at the halfway point. So, if you like the content, please support it today. If you can drop a sub on Kick, please drop the sub. We need 77 subs. Oh, I'm not even kidding you. I'm getting an email right now. Here it is. Holy shit, are you ready? Network enhancement. I can't speak. Network enhancements begin tomorrow. Prepare for temporary service interruptions. We begin work in your area tomorrow. We'll be working to enhance your business network tomorrow. These enhancements will affect your services at your address. Our team may begin working as early as 6 a.m. We anticipate completing work within the day. During this time, you can expect interruptions to all your Comcast business services, and if you're a Comcast voice customer, you won't even be able to call 911 from your phone. All right? While these outages are temporary, we know that they can be frustrating, and we appreciate your patience. So, according to this notice that they just sent me, they are anticipating finishing tomorrow. That's what they're saying.
But Phil, you gave your audience a 0.0001% chance that it was done by tomorrow.
Okay, that's what they're saying. I don't know if that's going to be truthful or not, but that's what they said. They literally just sent this to me live during the show. So, let's see. Fingers crossed.
I love how Phil wording it that way implies that they're fucking watching him right now and thought, oh shit, we better fucking just, you know, send this guy an update. He's live right now talking about our updates. We better fucking shoot him an email right now so we can update the population. He's broadcasting to the world about what's happening with our updates and our fucking infrastructure, our fucking upgrade or whatever. Kill was saying he read it from his... See, I thought it was on his laptop. To me, he was reading it from his laptop. Like, I don't think he's on his... He's looking this way. Like, the direction he's looking makes me think he's fucking looking at his laptop. It was an email I got. And I think he's on his laptop reading this. Personally. I mean, he's looking... Yeah, I think he's reading it from a laptop. I don't think... This is not phone stuff. I think he's reading it from a laptop. I'll rewind it and just like, we can see. Hold on, 2 seconds. Like, he's there for a while. He stares there for a long goddamn time.
We are at 74. We are at 73 subs. So we're right at the halfway point. Okay? Right at the halfway point. So, if you like the content, please support it today. If you can drop a sub on Kick, please drop the sub. We need 77 subs. Oh, I'm not even kidding you. I'm getting an email right now. Here it is. Holy shit, are you ready?
I don't think... That's not how you know, that. That's not his phone. I don't think it's just him using his fucking phone for a situation. This is him using the laptop.
Network enhancement. I can't speak. Network enhancements begin tomorrow. Prepare for temporary service interruptions. We begin work in your area tomorrow. We'll be working to enhance your business network tomorrow. These enhancements will affect your services at your address. Our team may begin working as early as 6 a.m. We anticipate completing work within the day. During this time, you can expect interruptions to all your Comcast business services, and if you're a Comcast voice customer, you won't even be able to call 911 from your phone. All right? While these outages are temporary, we know that they can be frustrating, and we appreciate your patience. So, according to this notice that they just sent me, they are anticipating finishing tomorrow.
Who fucking
That's what
cares?
they're saying. Okay? That's what they're saying. I don't know if that's going to be truthful or not, but that's what they said. They literally just sent this to me live during the show. So, let's see. Fingers crossed. This is correct. That would be amazing. I would absolutely love to be back on Friday playing Sonic Racing Crossworlds. I would love to do my marathon on Saturday. Okay? So let's see what happens. Actually, I'm feeling kind of positive. I do like that they're saying they're hoping to complete it within the day. If they do, that's amazing. Because I'm gone. Tomorrow, I'm leaving. Like I said, I'm going to be gone with my wife all day. We're not going to have internet. We're just going to go have a day out. So that's good. You know what I mean? Like, that's a good thing. And fingers crossed, everybody. Fingers crossed that I'll be back on Friday with full internet. Okay? But anyway, today, let's get some support on these streams. Let's hit the goals. All right, we hit our goals today. We'll be at 8 out of 10, meaning we'll be able to do DSP Tries It, the Hot Ones collaboration menu at Popeyes next week. And I'm excited for that. It sounds good. I know a few people who've done it and absolutely love it. I also know some people who say it's hot as shit and burn their mouth out. So if you want to see that, let's get that support rolling. Let's get some support right now. Let's get our first sub of the day. And over on Kick, we got to go 77 subs today. 77 subs. We need it. Let's go.
Well, just bear in mind, listen to what he's asking for. It is $5 per sub on Kick. 77 multiplied by fucking 5. He's such a greedy bastard. Honestly, fuck. The greed knows no bounds. He thinks of it as nothing to us. That's pocket change for you guys. I mean, it's just incredible the fucking expectations he fucking has of his dumbass dentist. Well, then again, they have been forthcoming with that support before in the past. Yeah, that's what. So 77 subs is $385 fucking dollars. Jesus Christ, like nobody owes you anything. The subs expired, and nobody wanted to fucking renew it of their own volition. This would be like me, whining about like, oh, I had like 700 odd members before, and I'm back down to 400. It happens, you know. Sometimes member bombs go crazy to the point where fucking it stops giving members out or whatever. But you know, I'm back to what my normal levels are. It's as simple as that. Nobody owes you anything, Phil.
Go! Let's get some support. Who's going to be the first person to contribute to the stream today? Who's going to be the first super chat, the first member, the first sub, the first gifted sub? Who's going to send some kicks? Who's going to send a tip? Let's go right now. First contributions of the day. Let's land it right now.
Oh, he's doing the right now thing again. Cringe.
My biggest fans are idiots. Can I type my name in chat? Yes. No support. 0. 0.
The best part about that fucking membership thing, he's not going to count it as support. Someone popping that membership message? That's not a fucking fresh sub.
Anyway, shout out to Zixto. Zixto has been a member for 31 months. Says, what's going on? How is everything? Well, Zixto, I kind of just summarized it all. I'm continuing Survival Horror Madness. Things are going good with those games. My internet may be down this weekend. It may not be. Okay? And we have to raise a support goal by the end of today. We'll see what happens. Right now, it's not looking too good. Fruit of the Boom. 4 months of the members is finger pointing. That is right. Lots of finger pointing. There you go. All right. By the way, I have no idea what you guys are spamming on Kick, so I'm ignoring you. Seriously. You're saying justice for people. I don't know who Dayman is. I don't know who Bonsai is. And Eliza Pancakes, first off, is a sock cow. Second of all, is someone who was spamming the other day. Don't play Chronos anymore. Only play Silent Hill. If we hit a double goal on this stream, will we play Silent Hill all day Tuesday? To which I said, well, maybe if you support it all, we can talk about it, but you literally has never supported the stream, so why are you even saying this in my chat and spamming it? To which they started insulting me, so I banned them.
So Phil's idea of an insult is that person saying that their own financial business is their own business and not Phil's. Phil thought that was an insult. For somebody to say to him that their own financial affairs are their own business, Phil deemed that an insult to him.
Oh, you want justice? Here's your fucking justice. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Act like an adult. Stop spamming my Kick chat. I don't know what you're talking about. Unless you also want to be banned for violating the rules, I have no fucking clue what you're speaking of.
Okay, hold on. There's a whole lot to unpack there, and there's also a potential thumbnail.
So, you want justice? Here's your fucking...
There we fucking go. Hold on a second. Fuck this shit. Hold on. In a wee while since we went thumbnail hunting, but let's go to the source. Let's go to direct... Shut up, Phil, you dick. Let's go directly to the source. Well, he's getting support now. Would you look at that? He's had a $2 super chat and a $13.13 super chat. He's getting some support as of like live. Shit. But there we go. Probably is wondering, is it just me over the last, say, month he's got more combative? It's not just you. It is absolutely not just you. A lot of people have been wondering the same thing. But why is Phil's aggression turned up several dials? I think Phil's on steroids. You know? But instead of it affecting his fucking arms, it's fucking just like, you know, shrinking his testes and just making him angry. You know? He's probably trying to roid up to fucking get some good gains, but it's not fucking working, so he's just angrier than ever. And his wee fucking balls are shrank as well. That's my theory anyway. You know, I've got nothing to back it up. But how far are we behind live DSP? We're behind them by about 8 or 9 minutes or something. So if I just rewind 8 or 9 minutes, with Phil fucking losing his damn mind here.
Oh, stop spamming my Kick chat. I don't know what you're talking about. Unless you also want to be banned for violating the rules, I have no fucking clue what you're speaking of.
Here we go. So yeah, as I said, this is it right here, okay? We'll go get fucking Phil's, you know, shit. Hold on.
All right, now shut up. Here's your fucking justice.
Blah blah blah.
The sock accounts can kiss my hairy ass. How about that? That's how much I care about them.
Oh wait, hang on. That don't go back far enough. Maybe you go back further. Yeah, I need to go back here, I think.
You're saying justice for people. I don't know who Dayman is. I don't know who Bonsai is. And Eliza Pancakes, first off, is a sock cow.
And Phil knows that because they went and suggested that maybe Phil could fucking keep playing Silent Hill if we got good support in the day stream.
Second of all, is someone who was spamming the other day. Don't play Chronos anymore. Only play Silent Hill. If we hit a double goal on this stream, will we play Silent Hill all day Tuesday? To which I said, well, maybe if you support it all, we can talk about it, but you literally has never supported the stream, so why are you even saying this in my chat and spamming it?
You literally have never supported a stream. Like, Phil has some sort of fucking audit book. Like, does Phil have some sort of fucking hyper-fixated log book of people who have given them money and not given them money? Like, anytime Phil gets a fresh donation, fucking adds it to a fucking fresh line in his wee little journal or some sort of fucking whiteboard in his fucking office.
To which they started insulting me.
By saying that their money was their business.
So I banned them. So, you want justice? Here's your...
Jesus fucking Christ.
Fucking justice.
Here's your fucking justice. A fucking stubby little middle finger.
So I banned them. So, you want justice?
So let's try to see if there's a good potential thumbnail here. Let's see, can we get a good, clear shot here? Phil's angry little face here. Jesus fucking Christ. It's a bit bloody, sadly. Just keep still, you fucking nil-armed bastard. Oh, there we go. There's a potential one right there. There we fucking go. Okay, I think we got it. I think we got it. Here we fucking go. And this is robust and thus meaningful. Let's go here, We'll remove. Okay, so 2 seconds, guys. Hold on. Let me work my magic here. And by my magic, I mean this website will work it for me by removing the background for me. There we fucking go. And I'll throw that in the member Discord so members can enjoy it to their own volition. They can enjoy it as much as they want. There we fucking go. Oh, we actually have a couple of other things. So hold on a second. Tacos have shared this earlier on, which is it's a similar pose to my bingo thumbnail, like from yesterday. Phil with outstretched arms, confused, up in the air. So Tacos have shared that, okay? And he then decided to make this very quickly, of course. And then he had some more fun, and he made this. So yeah. Tacos are having some good fun with Phil's random ass poses, as you can see. Oh, excellent stuff indeed. So yeah, started off with that, it turned into that, and then finally, that. So there we go. Anyway, let's get back to the bingo, shall we? Also, there you go. But let's get back to bingo, and let's see if we can get a full house today. We're doing not bad today so far. We have 3 free spaces so far, which means that we are 8 away from a full house as things stand. So there we go, good stuff indeed.
Justice. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Act like an adult. Stop spamming my kit chat. I don't know what you're talking about. Unless you also want to be banned for violating the rules. I have no fucking clue what you're speaking of. All right? Now shut up. Here's your fucking justice. Eat it. How about this? The stock accounts can kiss my hairy ass. How about that? That's how much I care about them. All right? I love it because the people who they're complaining about literally are not positive contributors, nor do they support my content. But I'm supposed to care that they got banned in Kick Chat. I don't. I really don't. Sorry, I don't care. Oh, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo, your sock account friends can't talk in Kick Chat anymore. Oh, I'm going to miss them so much. Yes. Oh, my God. All right, anyway. Ridiculous people. Anyway, so let's move on. What I'd like to do is I would like to talk.
What was that he mumbled? What was that?
Wait. Ridiculous people. Anyway, so
I don't know what he said there. Anyone catch it? I don't know what he said there. Should we slow it down? We'll slow it down. See if we can see what he said here.
Ridiculous people. Anyway.
Oh, ridiculous people. Ridiculous people, I think he said. Although it cut off his start, I think, because he was talking quietly. I think he said like something like ridiculous people or something. It sounds like that anyway.
Ridiculous people. Anyway, so let's move on. What I'd like to do is I would like to talk about Silent Hill F for a little bit. Now the thing is, I already kind of did this yesterday on the Daily Wrap, but not everyone's watching the Daily Wrap. Okay?
Who fucking cares?
I want to just let you know what I think initially, because a lot of people have questions about Silent Hill F, rightly so. All right. So Silent Hill F, it's set in Japan rather than the United States. It has a different vibe than other Silent Hills. In fact, I'll say this: everyone acting in the game kind of is acting that same style as, say, in a the same style as in a Japanese like drama or horror show, or Korean drama or horror show. Like, I've seen a few of these shows, and they just have a style of acting. If I can really, it's hard to put my finger on it because I'm not part of that culture. I don't know what they call it. Abdullah is saying it may be called K-drama or Korean drama. It feels like that. It does. Like, what was it? Thank you, Kitchu. Just did 100 kicks over on Kick. Thank you, Kitchu. As you guys can see, Kickbot didn't recognize it, and Kickbot is supposed to, and didn't recognize it. You see that?
Who
So this is the problem.
cares?
It's not going to work. Kickbot is just not working with kicks right now, and that's a pain. So thank you, Kitchu, for our first kicks of the day. All right. So here's the thing. The acting in the game is just like that. If you've ever seen one of these K-drama or J-drama shows, that's kind of the style of the game, just to be honest. Okay, that's what I think they were going for. Is there horror? Absolutely there is. There's tons of it. There's monsters everywhere. People are dying and mutating, and there's another world they get sucked into, and the main character gets chased by these monsters in the other world. It's actually very confusing. You don't know what's going on yet in the plot. You don't even know what's causing this town to mutate and have people, be murdered and stuff. You just don't know what's happening. There's been no explanation in the first 4 hours. The atmosphere itself, lots of fog, monsters moving around in a creepy way. It is very Silent Hill-esque. A lot of body horror and that kind of stuff. Okay, but I would argue the major difference between Silent Hill F and previous Silent Hill games is the combat itself. In previous Silent Hills, there's always been some melee combat, but a lot of gunplay and weapons and ammo. There is none of that. All there is a hand-to-hand combat system where you need to find melee weapons, and you're going to beat up enemies with light and heavy attacks. There's a stagger system. There's actually a supercharged system. It's called Sanity, where you charge your weapon with a sanity meter, and you do a superpowered swing, and that knocks the enemy down, and then you can hit them repeatedly before they get up. And it's very different in that regard. There's also an active dodge system. So when enemies attacking you, you can dodge out of the way, and if you perfectly dodge, the game kind of slows down a bit so you can get like a counterattack. There's also a formal counterattack system, where if you hold down left trigger, you have your sanity meter charged, and when an enemy's about to attack you, time will slow down, and if you hit a counterattack button, you interrupt their attack for a free combo. Now, all this is about meter management, stamina, health, and sanity. And all these meters can be replenished by items you're constantly finding in the environment. Food items, snacks, energy drinks, and things like that. You can also rejuvenate these meters when you go to a shrine, which is your save points in the game. So, listening to this, it sounds weird, doesn't it? Yeah, does this sound like Silent Hill? There's 3 meters that you have to be negotiating and supercharging and dodging and parrying. What? Doesn't sound like Silent Hill at all. Well, that's one of the main issues of contention with the game. People aren't saying the game is bad. They're just saying the game is very different. They really went a different direction with the main gameplay elements of the game. And therefore, there's a lot of people who are kind of like, oh man, this doesn't feel like my Silent Hill. This doesn't feel like where I came from, the games that I grew up and loved. This feels like they really took it in a different direction. So you have to be really accepting of this game being different in order to enjoy it. If you go into this with the mentality that this is going to play just like old Silent Hill games, you are going to be like, oh man, what happened? You're going to have like a bad taste in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? But if you go into it with a more open mind, say, okay, it's a modern horror game. Yes, it does say it's Silent Hill, but there's definitely going to be distinct differences. As long as you're okay with that, I think that you'll like it. Okay, I do. But it is going to be something that you have to accept, and a lot of people don't want that. They just wanted another Silent Hill, and this doesn't feel like just another Silent Hill. Okay? Now, in regards to anything else going on in the game, sadly, the game suggests a bunch of default settings that I feel are erroneous. When you try to boot the game up and start playing, it suggests that you play the combat on story difficulty, but it suggests that you play the puzzles on hard difficulty. Okay? And it's very confusing because story difficulty has elements negated. For example, I'm talking about the sanity meter, right? So apparently, if you're playing on hard, the sanity meter is actually very rare to be able to charge. You have to be constantly eating items to get it back. But when you're playing on the story difficulty, you just kind of get the sanity meter back all the time. So it's actually much easier, and I feel like the combat maybe should have been way more challenging, and I should have played it on hard, but the game defaulted to story. It said combat, story, puzzles, hard. On the flip side of that, the puzzles are on hard, and already there's been a puzzle that literally made no sense at all. So to give you an example, here's the puzzle. There's a bunch of enemies standing in a field. They're all frozen.
Who
the puzzle
fucking
says
cares?
Something like, I can't believe you did this to me. You hurt not only me, but him as well. I can't stand, or I feel sick to my stomach trying to smile looking at your ugly face. That's the clue. So what this is supposed to do is you're supposed to look at the enemies and say, what enemy here does that apply to? Is there an enemy where maybe it looks like it's attacking 2 people? Oh, you hurt 2 of us, right? Is there an enemy looking at another enemy with a smile, but actually it's not a smile? Maybe there's like, you know what I'm saying? You have to try to figure it out, piece 2 and 2 together. None of that applies. There's no solution. I tried everything. None of it applied. I tried this person's looking at this person. This one's doing it. None of it. It doesn't apply at all. A random person just standing in the middle, okay, that really didn't have anything applied to them. That was the person that was the solution to the puzzle. So I can tell you right now, some of the things in this game are going to get lost in translation. I guarantee you what happened was there was a solution that in Japanese made sense. But when they translated it to English, the mannerisms of the words, the meanings were slightly changed. So now you have no idea what the hell they're talking about. And now the puzzle's unsolvable. You just have to trial and error, brute force your way through it. And that's really, and the worst part, if you pick the wrong enemy, you have to fight that enemy, and then they respawn. So you lose resources like healing and the durability of your weapons, but then you don't get them back and you have to try over again. So I can tell you right now, this is going to be frustrating on hard puzzle difficulty because the translation isn't going to be perfect. So man, this might actually be a more daunting task when it comes to the puzzles, but the combat seems easy. Now here's the question. What's more entertaining, challenging combat or challenging puzzles? Well, for an audience, the answer is challenging combat. You want to see me get overwhelmed by enemies and have to find a creative way to beat them, not sitting there for 30 minutes scratching my head, trial and erroring my way through a puzzle room, right? Yeah. So I probably goofed there, selecting what I selected. I would strongly recommend if you've played other survival horror games to play this on the hard combat difficulty, and maybe play it on the story puzzle difficulty. That way, you get a better experience out of it. It'll feel more like survival horror, rather than, oh, a game with a weird combat system that's too easy, but now I'm frustrated at a puzzle. You know? I think it might actually, sadly, take away from my overall experience of the game because of the way I'm playing it. Oh, by the way, once you start the game, you can't change the settings. So I was around 2.5 hours in. I was like, man, can I change them because I think I want to make the combat more difficult? No, you're locked in for the entirety of the game. That's not good. They should have made it so that you could change it, and I am a little frustrated at that. But overall, I have no idea what's going on yet. There's an element of teen angst where the teens are like, there's like a love triangle going on with the teens, and you don't know if people are possessed and going to mutate or not. It's confusing in that regard, and basically the game, it's all right so far. All right, I'm not in love with it, but I don't dislike it. I'm excited for today's stream to see where it goes, and I certainly hope that it's entertaining and fun, and we all have a good time.
Who fucking cares?
I don't know if it's going to maintain that or if it's going to kind of fizzle out. I don't know how long it is either. Is the combat going to get so repetitive and old because it's too easy? Will the puzzles get too frustrating to the point where we don't have fun with the game anymore? You know, I don't know. So I guess we'll have to see as we play further in, but I hope that you'll be there for the ride. So far, I'm kind of right in the middle. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I want to get further into it before I kind of formulate an opinion. Maybe after today's stream, maybe tonight, I'll do a quick video and make it a highlight video on the channel. I don't know. We'll have to see, okay? All right. Shout-outs. We have several shout-outs to do here. Okay, so let's take a look. Our first tip of the day is a 666 tip from Darth Fig. 1 second. Where is the animation for that? Here it is.
Who fucking cares?
Thank you to Darth Fig for a 666 tip. He says, I was watching your Silent Hill videos. I didn't realize how different story mode is to hard. I can definitely see it hamper your experience. Hard feels more like survival horror. Looking it up shows you can change the game difficulty, but not the puzzle. Really? Because I looked and there's nothing. I looked in the menus. I couldn't find it at all. It wasn't listed anywhere. So maybe it's only up to a certain point in the game, but I couldn't do it. I'll check again today. I would like to make the combat harder, but it wasn't there. I'll have to check again. Okay. Okay, we got some super chats. We have DJ and DJ, who did a $2 super chat and says Hades 2 is about to get the full release. I'm well aware. We actually talked about this earlier in the week. Someone asked me would I play it, and I was like, here's the problem with Hades 2. There's two big problems, okay? So, problem number one with Hades 2
fucking cares?
is that it's already been out. You might say, well, what do I mean? The game's been out in early access for over a year. I know because I played it. You remember? I bought it. I own Hades 2. So I could play it right now if I wanted to. No problem, okay? But here's the problem with Hades 2. Because it was already out for a year and a half. There's really no hype behind it anymore, okay? I tried playing it when it initially came out in early release. I played it for a few weeks, and then people yelled at me to stop. And I was like, stop, why? It's outstanding. And they were saying, well, the problem is that this game is not finished. You're going to play it, and you're experiencing essentially an unfinished version of the game. Therefore, if you're playing it now and you even beat it, the game could be totally different by the time that it actually releases. They may tweak some stuff. They may add in new weapons and builds. They may add in new gods. They may add in new bosses. Who knows, right? And we would much rather have you wait and play it when it's actually in full release than do this early version that's unfinished. Okay? So that's number one. I waited till it comes out, but here's problem number two. It comes out now. You know, in the middle of the busiest gaming time of the year, when we've got Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, Silent Hill F coming out, Super Mario Odyssey 2 is getting a port on the Switch 2 that people are interested in. I'm debating whether I'm going to play Ghost of Yotai or not. And nonstop in the month of October, we've got releases like the Black Ops 6 beta, Battlefield 6. I can keep going. Like every week, there's like 2 or more major new releases. Okay? So because of that, would now make any sense for now to be the time to be trying to play Hades 2? No. Hades 2 would work best during, say, summertime downtime, or maybe in between times when there's nothing going on and you can interject it as like a chill playthrough. I have no idea why on earth they thought releasing their game full release now is a good idea. This is the opposite time of when they should be releasing this game, in my opinion. Maybe you completely disagree, but I have heard absolutely positively zero buzz for Hades 2. Unlike Hades 1, Hades 1 succeeded because first it was PC only. It got its early access. People played it, liked it, word of mouth spread. More people played it, liked it. Then it ended up getting console release because it got such word of mouth on PC. So over a course of time, Hades became kind of a household game. Everyone knows what Hades is, right? Hades 2, I feel, did it wrong. They didn't need to do the early access, piecemeal drip content for a year and a half to try to get the viral word of mouth out there. They already had it. They already did this with the first game. Honest opinion, they should have never released it the way they did. They should have just waited for it to be done and just released the whole game as is and have you play it in its entirety when it was ready. And they shouldn't have released it now. If they were going to release it now, they needed to have a campaign of hype behind it to get people excited for it. They needed to have it built up, get you teased and interested about the game. Why on earth did they do it this way? I don't know. It's like the marketing team didn't know what they were doing. And I really feel like this whole thing has been flubbed. Because like I said, taking a look right now at all the gaming feeds of the games people are talking about, no one's talking about Hades 2. And it comes out in like a day or two, right? Nobody seems to care. So here's the thing. Am I interested in Hades 2? Yes. I played it last year. I loved it. I only stopped playing it because you asked me to. I own it. Like right now on Steam.
Who fucking cares?
Here it is. Installed Hades 2. Last played June 4th, 2024. And here it goes. Hades 2, version 1 coming September 25th. Coming tomorrow. Leaving early access. That's great. Who cares? And that's sad to say because I like the game. I want to play it, but man, they killed their own game.
Who fucking cares?
You know, especially this timing is stupid. It's really dumb timing. I can't imagine why they think people are going to want to play their game now when you're in the midst of the busiest gaming time of the year. All these big games will be coming out. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, no, I'm not playing it right now. I want to play it eventually. I promise you I'll probably will get around to it when you guys ask for it and when there's time to schedule. But right now, I'm juggling too much stuff. I don't have time for it, you know? Even just right now between Silent Hill F, Chronos finishing, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, Silk Song, and American Truck Sim, that's a full schedule. You see? Okay. Vasil did a 1313 super chat. Says, don't forget to talk about the greatest thing in Silent Hill F. Shu. Yes, one of the main characters' names is Shu. What a name. So we just keep joking about him. And we'll see if that continues today or not. Thank you so much. That's the biggest contribution of the day, Vasil. Appreciate that. Okay. Good stuff. All right, so what we're going to do now for the rest of the show, we're going to do some reacting. I have 2 trailers in particular that people have requested that I react to, that I want to react to. I hope that you guys are ready. And after that, we'll probably do some Q&A to end the show. Guys, please support the stream. Right now, we're at 21.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Bucks. And obviously, I would like to hit my goals today. So if you could support the stream, I would very much appreciate it. Okay? Game Boy, how are you? Good to see you. Okay, are we ready? Here we go. Now with new background removal technology.
Who fucking cares?
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hideo Kojima has revealed his latest game. This one is an Xbox exclusive. All that means is that it's going to be on PC and Xbox and not on PlayStation at launch for whatever reason, which is weird because Death Stranding is the opposite. But anyway, here it is. We don't know much about this, but this teaser trailer was released yesterday. Let's give it a go. OD. Hopefully not OD's nuts. That sounds loud. I have to lower the volume. Years since the blank horror blank blank, the cursed blank have once again blanked into the forbidden. Nice. Light the fires to celebrate their blank. This building was blank from a 3D scan of a blank found in a blank. And then, blank were blank in a sinister ritual. Oh my god, look out! Look out, it's blank! Sorry. Alright, this is a very Silent Hill 4 head. Right now. That's a lot of candles, I must say.
Boom.
Photorealistic graphics right now. My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you very much to Sonny for gifting 10 members to the channel, giving us 2 free spaces. Very kind of you indeed, Sonny, to do that, so thank you very much for that. Of course, that means we're up to 6 free spaces, which means that we are 3 away from a full house. In case you're wondering why I'm not talking normally, I'm sucking one of these wee menthol lozenges. Honey and lemons try and sound better. So yeah, that's why I'm not talking too much today either, because it's just kind of hard for me to talk for too long at a time. So yeah, but thank you, Sonny, for getting 10 members. And congratulations to the following people for getting a membership. Congratulations to Pain the Slayer, Agamember, Astro C, Takada, King of Bait, Ludwig World Order, Stacks, Leanin' and Ham, Rabavlar, and finally, Rummy. So if you got a membership there, make sure you thank Sonny for gifting you a membership, and of course, thank you, Sonny, for your continued support, and giving us 2 free spaces to hopefully get closer to a full house and get an end to the suffering we're going through.
An eyeball? Holy blank. What the? A belly button candle. Knock, knock. This is totally like Silent Hill 4 The Room, actually. It's kind of interesting. Answer the door. Now ahead. Oh! How could you? Ooh, look, worms. The door's open. The eye's moving. Gonna be a demon. The demon has arrived. Here he comes. Mr. X. And he ain't happy. His face is on her skin. What the hell? OD knock. Okay. For all players and screamers. That's it. That's it. Wow, that was 3 minutes. It went by really fast. So, what it looks like is it's a game. It's an interesting premise. What they're saying is, I guess there was a real haunted house or a real haunted situation, and they 3D scanned it, and they recreated it, and doing the same situations as happened previously, they could recreate a situation of a haunting or something. And that's what they're trying to say. So maybe there's going to be a lot of puzzles, supernatural elements. It's interesting. It looks pretty original and interesting. Like I said, it reminds me of Silent Hill 4: The Room. I haven't played a game like that since that. So kind of interesting. All right, pretty cool. What did you guys think? I actually thought that was pretty good. That's intriguing to me.
I mean, it's interesting, Phil. As you said multiple fucking times, the word interesting over and over again. Phil said interesting, but 6 fucking times there.
It looks like it's a combination of a lot of like supernatural stuff that we've seen before with some very original stuff as well. So there we go. There's a lot of blanking though. So thank you to Shadow Ninja Fu, who's our first sub of the day over on Kick. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Can we get some more? Now we're up to 74. Now we need 76 subs by the end of today's streams today to hit our goal and to basically bounce back from losing a whole bunch of subs that I lost last week. Let's go. Let's get some subs rolling over on Kick. Darth Fig did a $5 super chat. He says, I'm sorry you can't change difficulty if you pick hard. You can only lower it if it asks you to lower it. That blows. Yeah, so I'm on story. I want to go to hard. They won't let me change it. That's the problem I'm having is I can't go to a harder difficulty. So yeah, it does suck. What's going on, Dungeon Keeper's Mistress? How are you? Good morning. Oh, actually, good afternoon. Never mind. Afternoon now. Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay. What I like to do now is react to another trailer you guys told me about. All right. Here we go. So I think this was released 2 days ago. It is the Call of Duty Black Ops 7 multiplayer trailer, and it has real footage of the game supposedly in it. So let's see what it looks like. Great, the hologram. What is this music? Oh my god, they're so dumb. Isn't this an old map? I remember this map from the Call of Duty I didn't like. Yeah, because it has wall running. Did you see that? Yeah, I remember this. Oh, this is awful. This is Travis Scott. Oh, it's fucking terrible. It's like ear diarrhea. Like, open your eardrum and let the liquid Hershey Highway right down it. Like, come on, dude. Yeah, I remember these maps. I 100% remember these maps. It feels like it's a re-release. Dude, is this not a re-release? This is the awful Call of Duty. This is the one that had the double jumping, the wall running, all the stupid future tech shit that sucked ass. And it's the same fucking game. They're seriously releasing it again, huh? It's the same game. Like, it's exactly the same. Look how awful this is. Oh my god. What the hell is this? A mech. You can drop a mech in. Almost there. What's the journey objective? Wow. So hold on a second here. All right, hold on a second here.
Where are the bathrooms?
They went down this road. What was this? Was this Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 4? It was one of the Black Ops where they did this, right? Or was this Infinite Warfare? It was one of them. Maybe this was Infinite Warfare. I'm not sure, right? And everyone told them, this is bad. We don't like this. This is garbage. We want this to go back to the roots. It was Black Ops 3? Okay. So they did. If you remember, they hit the reset button and they went back and reset Call of Duty all the way back to like World War II. Do you remember that? Where it went back in time to the classics. All right? Then they slowly went back to the old ways. First, they start remaking all of the modern warfare games, right? Because they have no originality, so it's the same thing again. Then they go to Black Ops, and now they're literally just, all they're doing is...
Look at this fucking talking idiot who fucking does the same thing every single fucking day.
retracing their steps in an endless loop, making the same games over and over. There is zero originality in this game. Everything I'm seeing, we've already seen in the worst Call of Duty, and they're re-releasing it. Wow. Fiend, the fuck did they say? Shut the fuck up.
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta.
No, wait. How do I go back 10 seconds? Or like 2 seconds? Fuck.
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta.
So, let's see. How many of these are redone maps from the previous game? Raid? Express?
Who fucking cares?
Hijacked? For sure, I remember those. How many of these are actually recycled maps, guys? Because I would say like half. Express, Black Ops 2. Yeah, I remember Express, 100%. Just the bottom three, because I remember Raid, Express, and Hijack, 100%. I remember those maps. I don't know about the others. So, I mean, what on earth? Why are we recycling the same content? Oh, many years. I mean, yes, I understand it's many years later, so maybe a new generation will play it, right? But, dude, it's the same game. It's the same double jumping wall running that no one liked. Everyone agreed that was the worst one, and that they need to stop and go back to their roots. So then they did. So now here we are, like 7 years later, 8 years later, and they're just recycling it. Like, what on earth? Is that it? Yeah, look. How do you totally remember those maps? I remember them. Oh my god, dude. See, here's the thing. It's free. It's free. For me, I have Game Pass. So I'll play it 100%. I'm going to play the open beta when it comes out and try it. And probably when the full game comes out, I'm going to play it. But I don't know if I'm going to like it. I guess it's going to depend on, like, they're going to have competition this year, right? They are. There's going to be Battlefield 6. So the question is, between Battlefield 6 and Call of Duty Black Ops 7, who's going to be the winner? I guess we have to see, right? We have to figure this out. I don't know. I'll play both, and here's what I'll do. You know, I think what we need to do is actually to bring back what I did a long time ago. A long time ago, I did a head-to-head challenge between Call of Duty and Battlefield in a video. If you remember, I played both, and then I gave you this comparison video. I might have to do that again. This is just... I can't believe they have no originality at all. They're just re-releasing the same game again. It looks exactly the same. I'll be playing on keyboard and mouse. That could be interesting to try to pull off that nonsense with keyboard and mouse, but that does not look promising to me at all in any way. That actually is a humongous disappointment from what I just saw. That looks awful. It really does. Sheesh. I don't know. All right. Well, folks, that's what I wanted to cover for today. I've covered it. So now for the last 20 minutes or so of the show, let's open it up to Q&A. Please type to me and tag me in chat if you want to ask me something. Please, let's get some support going so that we can hit our goal for today. And let's get some subs. We're at what? So we have 76 subs to go to hit our goal for today. Let's get a sub train rolling right now. Right now, let's go. Here we go. I'm going to do something in Kick Chat. Give me a second here.
Who fucking cares?
Make the bad man stop.
Fuck you, Phil.
And that's somebody right there who's already got a compromised moral compass.
Okay. So I just posted up about our sub goal in the Kick Chat. Content Enjoyer says, if you could take over Call of Duty, what are the top few things you would change to revitalize the series? First off, the series should go in two different directions. There should be a series of games, Call of Duty, that play like classic war. They should still be set in the times of like World War II and stuff like that. That was the series' roots, and there's no reason for them to completely abandon that. If they would keep focusing on that and improving that, the game would be amazing. Can you imagine right now, with the modern graphics and controls and things we can do, if they had a World War II style Call of Duty, you could have such an insane amount of good stuff going on. Seriously. But it's like they've abandoned that.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Okay. So I think that they need to have a series that's based on that, okay? But then they could have a more modernized series that's either Black Ops or Future Warfare, whatever you want to do, that has all the silliness of a million weapon skins and a million fucking attachments and all of that shit, okay? You can have both. In fact, they have enough dev teams to do that. They just refuse to do it for whatever reason. They just focus on the one, and it's really shitty, right? Really, it is. What they need to do is listen to player feedback. They need to stop worrying so much about making insane amounts of extra money, which is all they focus on. Because you know, why did they re-release this game? Why? Because it's minimal effort. It's a lot of reused ideas and assets. And with that, they can now do a zillion skins, a zillion attachments, all DLC, and even they got Travis Scott. So you see what it's like, the ultimate sellout game. Instead of worrying about being the ultimate sellout, they should worry about being the best, right? Like, they got competition this year in Battlefield. So make sure that what you release this year is better than Battlefield, hands down. That's your beat them, defeat them. Then the money will come. Not everything that we make must be designed exclusively for microtransaction cash-in. And then if it's good, well, that's a bonus. No, that's not a bonus. That's a necessity. When people spend money on your game, it should be good. Not you just regurgitating someone else's dinner 7 years later because you have no creativity.
Says the guy who fucking wailed away in WWE fucking champions and all these other mobile games.
I know that sounded disgusting, but that's what it feels like, right? Lixification says, I can't wait to see them put Beavis and Butthead in space or wherever the hell the game will take place. Exactly. Man, I can't wait to see Bob from Bob's Burgers getting that grenade backstab sticky kill on Alf. Right? While Travis Scott is dancing in the middle of this battlefield, right? He's doing a dance with an emo. I can't wait to see it. That's what I live for. Oh, man. No, it's true. Jay Kuma says, the same Braid Dead fans will play Battlefield, or excuse me. The same Braid Dead fans will play Black Ops 7. Activision will never learn from mistakes because the same diehards just keep buying the regurgitated garbage. It's not even that they're buying it, it's that they spend a ton of money on microtransactions, right? Like, take a look at what I did with Black Ops 6. I got the game on Game Pass, okay? I bought one DLC. It was Ninja Turtles. It was a fun event. It actually was an event I really enjoyed. So I rewarded them with a little bit of money, and that was it. That was literally it. I never spent another dollar on the game. So I spent whatever the subscription revenue was going towards the game, and I bought one DLC that was like 20 bucks, I think. That was it. I was done. Instead, these people, all I play is Call of Duty. So every time that there's a new DLC, I must drop $60. They probably spent in 1 year $500, $600 on Call of Duty, at least. At least. And they don't even realize it. That's the thing. They get addicted. It's that mobile game formula. You got to keep spending to feel like you're a part of whatever's new or exciting. You can keep playing it for free, but you're not going to have the new skin, the new bling, the new season pass, the new whatever it is, right? So it's sad that you have a whole group of gamers that are addicted to this shit now, and they don't realize that they're just being milked. They don't get it at all. They think that it's good. Oh, this is great. Dude, there's so much more to gaming. There's so much more to gaming culture than just sitting there shooting people with a special emote going off, a special skin, and a microtransaction. But they don't get that because this is the community they live in. They're engrossed in this like weird streaming loop of the same content creators who get paid to do it every year. It's sad. It's weird living in a bubble because I used to be there. To be frank with all of you, I've been there. I used to be in the fighting game bubble. All right? I used to be hyper-fixated just on competitive Street Fighter. I didn't care about anything on the outside. So I would just sit there playing fighting games. Even if there were games that weren't good, I would still play them. Like, well, I got to support fighting games. No, you don't. If what you're doing in your particular hobby or genre is bad, you don't have to support it. You can find other things to do, because if you do that and you don't give the money that's not earned to people who don't have creativity, then they'll have to become creative again. They'll have to try. But instead, we reward mediocrity. We spend a bunch of money on microtransactions on Call of Duty, right? We buy the latest Pokemon that runs like ass, even though it's a Nintendo console exclusive. We buy all the amiibos that Nintendo sells for $30, $40, despite the fact they still haven't pumped out a good game for Switch 2. I can keep going. There's a lot of these communities, a lot of these problems. You reward mediocrity, you get more mediocrity. You understand? I don't get it at all whatsoever. Like,
you just basically described DSP Transit.
Why people don't understand this simple formula. There you go.
Also, he's going to fucking play the games as well. He's fucking bitching away and moaning about fucking people falling for it every fucking year. He's going to be playing the very fucking same games he's fucking ridiculing himself. He'll ridicule you for playing the fucking game, but he'll fucking do it and justify it by saying as a content creator, he has to.
I agree. Content Enjoyer says, this is why the success of a game like Silksong is great. It's a $20 game, countless hours, and good replayability. This is why games like Silksong, okay, Blueprints, Expedition 33, Baldur's Gate 3, this is why when these games come out, you hear game devs whining. Oh, but this is bad for game. You can't put out that much value. Yes, you can. They can make you look like shit because you are shit. All right? Just because people are dumb and you can take advantage of them doesn't make you right. You may be successful, but you're still a scumbag. Right? Because you prey on the weak and the stupid and the ignorant. That doesn't make you good. It makes you immoral. It makes you know what I'm saying? Corrupt. I just don't get it. Now listen, you don't have to be a hater and be like, well, fuck Call of Duty. They don't deserve anything. You don't have to say that, but you can definitely say, well, I'm going to be better than that, and I'm only going to support and partake in the games that I feel are helping the gaming community as a whole. I'm going to play Silksong, right? But I'm not going to play and spend money on this game because I feel like this is bad for gaming. All right? That's true. Astra Queen says, well, that should be the normal, and devs forgot what the norm used to be. You're right. When everything became monetized instead of entertain, things changed. Literally, now they're making games to monetize rather than making games to entertain and then make money after. They're just, how do we make money first?
Look at fucking talking about a fucking precious gaming content. You'll fucking ban a game from ever coming back in your fucking streams if it doesn't get the fucking money you expect to fucking get for playing the fucking game. You know, look at us fucking talking that bullshit scenario. So, it comes across as massively fucking hypocritical on your part. It really fucking does. Because every single fucking decision that you make is based off money. And how much money you think you fucking deserve. Anyway, I've been recommended to fucking check out the member Discord for screenshots to try and build up some more speed up just because we're very close to catching up to live DSP. So, first of all, Taco's shared this screenshot as well of Phil trying to rally the troops. This is him rallying the troops to try and get a support goal hit. This is him doing his like Triple P impersonation. The artist formerly known as Diablo Lord of Darkness. I don't know what they're going by these days. I can't mind what her name is these days, but he used to be called Diablo Lord of Darkness on YouTube. And he made this scary looking middle finger image. Terrifying. Dapper Dragon got involved and he created this. Some Goku having a whatever. Yeah, I think it's Goku. Yeah. I'm not too clued up in my Dragon Ball, you know, things, but I think that's Goku. So here we go. What else do we have here? Takozo had some more fun comparing how Phil thinks he looks at the gym compared to how he really looks. So there you go. Diablo again had some more fun with Phil's face with a middle finger, and he manipulated it just a little bit of manipulation there. We have Phil being all clown mode while he's angry, and Phil being all sad mode when he's angry. Was also shared us quite a lot of things in the Memo Discord today. The Incredible Sulk, Phil Burning Hill, and Sonny got involved and decided, you know what, I'm going to let the AI Holly do something to that picture, and this is where it ended up. We ended up with this. This is where it ended up with. The noodlest of arms ever seen. You know, Jesus Christ, man. It's actually impressive how noodle-like those arms are. Yeah, but I've got a feeling, I have a feeling this might be edited. I don't think this is an actual screenshot. But good stuff indeed. So there we go. Excellent stuff made by a variety of different individuals there. Having fun at the bad man. So there we go. Anyway, let's get back to the bingo. We're a few minutes behind the live DSP, but hopefully we're only one away from a full house. We're one away from a full house. So let's see if we can get a full house locked in and we can get some freedom secured.
That's an awful way to go about it. It's the same as, I'm an artist, and I want to make art that prints money. I don't care what the art is. Wait, what? You're an artist. The whole point is that you're supposed to be doing something artistic that has feeling, emotion, value attached to it. Something that's culturally relevant, something that means something to people. Then when people appreciate it, then it has monetary value. No, I must create art that has monetary value first. Then I figure out what it's going to be. What? That is so ass backward wrong. But that's how things are becoming, you know? Okay, let's see here. Bear with me. I got a $1 tip from... Oh, it's a troll. Never mind. That's why I wanted to be careful about it.
We've won! We've won!
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
He's ignored a troll tip. Thank God.
Burger. Full house. Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
Thank God it's over. It's over. We fucking won bingo, victorious in bingo. Happy fucking days indeed. We have a full house and we are free now to fucking pursue other activities that we so desire. Excellent stuff indeed. Okay, you know, so yeah, we're almost caught up to live DSP, but thankfully didn't they?
Yeah, it's a troll.
Yeah, it's a troll. Fantastic. Cool. This is live DSP right now. This is live DSP. And as you can see, the top kicks are still 100 kicks. There's been given no memberships yet. The top super chat is still 13.13. The top tip is still Darth Fig at $6.66. And the King's tax total, as of right fucking now, is 37 buckaroos.
Trungate's Legacy, my phone's 5G signal is not good enough for streaming whatsoever.
Oh, no hotspotting then.
He says, did anyone explain to Phil how to use his phone as a hotspot so he can still stream if his internet goes down? It won't work. 5G internet is not good enough to stream gameplay and stuff like that. It's not.
Well, it's to stream anyway.
It's for basic viewing. Like, I could watch videos on there, okay? That's it. You can't really stream. You can actively try to stream a lower quality video via the phone, but it's just not good enough.
Have you
Tech is not there yet. Maybe someday it will be. And on top of that, where I live, my cell phone signal isn't strong. So where I live, I don't even have a good cell phone signal as it is. There's no way I'd be able to do it.
But he's not tested it though, so he doesn't know.
To give you some perspective, the 5G networks they have out here, the fastest one I even know of is 150 megabits per second. That's it for download. And upload's atrocious. And that's the fastest one in my area.
I think I'm done with the bad man. Fuck this idiot. No, we're done. We're fucking done. Guys, thank you very much for joining me for some robust bingo antics today. We got a full house victory, thank goodness for that. But yeah, you know, get fucked, Phil. No, I don't care. Yeah, fucking piggy prick. Do it script. So tomorrow, there's no bingo, of course, because Phil's not here. I plan to stream tomorrow, but I have no idea what I'm fucking doing. I have no plan whatsoever for tomorrow. There's no bingo though. we'll see if we can do something different. I don't know. I have nothing. I mean, well, depend. Well, if I feel worse tomorrow, I might just take the day off. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see though, but fuck it guys, I'm going to wrap things up how I always wrap things up. By Planetarius PIG, contributions made by a supremely talented Pixar animation. So until tomorrow, or maybe Friday, I'll have to wait and see. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, and have a good night. I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Free. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.